Yeah, are we not on?
Says we are.
Yeah, it does not look like we are, Chris. Looks like, maybe they can hear us, but the camera is not on. So, thanks, guys. Sorry. What? Say it again.
I said this is stupid. It's just like I hit the stream and it says end stream, and now it's saying that it just started.
Well, now we are.
There we are.
There we are. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, good morning, everybody. I wanted to get some extra time for the sponsors.
Yeah.
So, I was really glad after I left, because I had to leave to go drop Mason's, it was picture day. I had to go drop it. I had to go home, get his, he brought the home jersey and they switched it to road jersey. So
he said, this is a very good learning.
It's picture day. But by the way, if you remember correctly, I did the same thing with, I ended up bringing it to her. And Mason got a comment, but apparently this message was sent. This is more on the coach than checking the time of the text. So he gets a little leeway. But anyway, so I go to drop that off. And then I was glad because some things happened after I left that I always, for some reason, get picked to do the thing at these things. Like our old boss used to always have me come up and sit next to him. And then yesterday, Karen, sweet Karen, who we would do anything for, said, hey, can I borrow you? I want you to kick it off and say hello to everybody. And it was basically like talk about the wrong person to ask. It was pre-promoting what was coming up. I had to tease what was coming up later. And then we did the drawing. And then I had to kick it to our new market manager. And when you're in a room full of radio people, like everybody's qualified to do something like that. And dare I say, I think there are people in there that would enjoy that a lot more.
Oh, Alan loved it.
Oh, did Alan do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was the piece of the puzzle. Okay, good. That was the piece of the puzzle I didn't know. Like, I just thought I was being randomly picked because I was the first one. But then you said later, Jason, we were on the phone, you and Cody did some stuff, and then Alan. Right. Alan would have emceed the whole thing and had a huge smile on his face and been super happy to do it. And
he was plugging his show a lot, which is weird.
Was he?
It was a lot of, hey, remember, you can listen to me 10 a.m. on Sactown Sports.
Honestly, you're probably joking, but I have to think about it.
No, I'm not joking.
You're not joking?
No.
Wait, is he joking?
I heard Alan, but I don't know. I didn't hear that.
Okay, really? Are you joking?
No.
Oh, my God. He was plugging his own show.
Oh, and hey, remember, you can listen to me 10 a.m. on Sactown Sports, YouTube.
I
didn't hear any of that. Doesn't mean it didn't happen.
That is a wonderful, wonderful.
That's how he closed it out.
I was.
That was, yeah, you were hitting the show.
Oh, you were hanging out with the big boss for a lot of it.
Oh, were you? Oh, you were? Yeah,
and all of a sudden I had a long conversation with the big boss.
Was it?
I was in trouble.
You were?
Yeah. No, it was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our big boss didn't have as good of a speech as our last big boss had.
Wait.
Different.
Wait, which last big boss? The last big boss or Steve?
The last one that did the Christmas party.
Yes. No. Also the entertainment. I thought the music this year was good.
Yeah.
Wasn't last year. So
we videotaped it so you can replay it for yourself.
I can. Chris really
laugh.
Really just the king of uncomfortable comedy is finding an issue with that. What was I going to say to you?
Yeah, so you found out that other people,
which is great. Yes,
they basically
everybody
had
did.
all the hosts from the different stations spoke.
Yeah, which is cool because honestly, I always feel like they're picking on me.
Yeah, you just went first.
Because
you had a timeline.
Yes, I did, and then they.
How did you get out of the party?
Oh, I excused myself and got in the car, and I was. It actually was like 5 minutes late to drop off the uniform.
Gotcha.
Frankie was like, "Wait, did Dave not even say goodbye?" And I'm like,
"Did he really?"
Goodbye.
I saw him. I talked to him.
Yeah, I mean that's like
Right.
You did way more than what anyone would ever give you credit for.
Thank you. Maybe not thank you. I know, I caught that too. There's a thing at these things where, well, like, my strategy is like, get there, go talk to everyone. and I do. Like, go say at least hello to everyone. It's like a thing of check marks. Like, check off, make sure that you say hello because it's a polite thing to do, but also that there's a record that you were there.
Like we were playing a game of bingo. Your bingo was make sure I'm saying hello to everybody.
Say hello to everybody, right? And then once everybody's then now you've accomplished that. So now there is a record that you were there that cannot be denied. You've seen everybody, you've talked to everybody. Then you get into what is the polite? Well, I did have an out because my kid, and that was like a legit thing.
Yeah.
But in being fully honest, even if I didn't have an out, I would be getting a little stressed out after like a half an hour, because I don't know. I always end up outside with like Ron and Bobby from.
You set court there.
Huh?
You set your court there.
Yeah, that's kind of where, exactly.
Join me, gentlemen.
Yes, come on out. And
let us make fun of the others.
Yes. No, we're not out there being mean girls. Don't get me wrong there. We're just out there I'm not good at forced socialization. I'm just not good at it. It stresses me out. And these are people I know and love. They're not bad people or anything. I mean, you were there and Chris was there and all that. But, and then we did the drawing. I've never won anything.
Drawing. Me neither.
Never.
Cody and I were saying the same thing. And you probably drew 20 names.
Yeah.
Between her and I, maybe another 20.
Yeah.
And
I
then
drew
Alan and
Chris
Deanna.
won. I drew Chris's name.
I think Chris, Brendan, Frankie, Alan.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy that you're picking all the 1140 people.
I picked Alan.
You did?
Uh-huh. Marsh, Navarro, like Chad.
Jeez.
Like going.
You picked Chad? Because I was
did.
told that Chad, who's our VP, who's like basically second in command here, I was told he won twice.
I know I picked him for one. But I'm just going, and Cody had said the same. We're both up there going, I've never won. I go, I've never won. And I go, well, there's how many people are in this company? How many
That's
people are
what
here?
I'm
It felt
saying.
like everybody there won.
I think it can be said factually, more people won than didn't.
Absolutely.
100% more than half won.
I bet close to 90% won.
I think you're right. And what's weird is that, like, it's not like, well, didn't win this time. Like, never have.
Yeah.
Never.
But you might have yesterday, but you had left.
That's true.
But you did not, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
Not in my drawing.
And I, for a split second, was tempted. But again, this is the whole, like, I won't cheat at poker karma thing and all that. Like, when I pulled Chris's name, I did pause. And there was a part of me that was like, I should call somebody else. I'm not calling Chris as a win. That's lame.
I believe your reaction was, "Oh God!"
I think it was, yeah. Oh God.
Well, and then I think you got me a sec because I think the next name or the name after you, like, seriously, is this rigged? You go Jason, and I'm like, really?
Ornelas,
And
yeah.
you said
Okay,
Ornelas.
yeah.
I'm like, oh gosh, because I thought you picked Chris.
That would
and then
actually
me.
been. Oh, you know what? I can see why you think that. Yeah, that would make total sense.
Well, there are 3 Jasons. The other 2 won.
Who's the third Jason?
Woods.
Who's that? No, I'm not trying to be mean. Who is that? Wait, why are you shaking your head? Was that a phone? I should.
Mm-hmm. I thought you said hello to everybody.
I did say hello to everybody. That doesn't mean I knew
So you know
everybody's
who they
name.
are.
No,
Oh.
no. I said hello probably to at least 13 people I didn't know yesterday.
He shook your hand. Yeah, I was with you. It was when we were taking the picture in that, whatever that stand-up thing was. Remember we were trying to time it with our logo?
Oh, he works here.
Yeah.
He's the guy I saw at Thanksgiving.
Probably.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah, bigger guy, like tall. Yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah.
I don't know names. And it's not, I've been around him 3 times in my life. I've spoken to him twice, and it's a hello and a hi. I've never been introduced. Of course, I could introduce myself, but I don't know. That's weird.
He goes by Jay as well. Or
See, if you'd have said Jay, I would have known who it was. I don't know. So that was cool. That was fun. Anything else? I still think they should do karaoke.
Chris and I went to the after party.
Where was the after party?
Oh, I mean, Chris went to the after party.
Oh, was there an after party though?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Was there a place that was not there that some of our employees went to continuing?
I think there were multiple. from
Really?
what I heard, yeah.
Oh, multiple separate places?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, why wouldn't everybody just go to the same place?
Because we were just at the same place.
No, I'm saying why wouldn't everybody go to the same other place? The same after
Much
party?
like inside, there was a little...
Yeah, clicks. Yeah.
Same idea.
Where'd you go? Or who can you tell us who else went with you? Or is that private?
Ellen?
Alan Stiles?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably everyone you know.
Yeah. People you're fans of.
Yeah. I'm fans of everybody's.
Well, like someone down the hall. Pat.
Oh. Pat wasn't there.
He wasn't.
No. Pat had a thing.
The afternoon show, unfortunately, wasn't there. Timing. That happens a decent amount.
It does.
It's tough when you're local all day long.
I feel for that because we used to get that.
Could have been there right at the front of it.
Yeah.
I guess for
If he really wanted to. If he really was committed.
Yeah.
Because when we used to do nights, I think they used to do the Christmas party at nights because there was like a 5-year period where we missed it all in a row. And
yeah, they always had it on the Kings game.
Yeah, that's right. And you guys missed it. That's right. So it was like we could never go, and the Kings could never go, or people that work on the Kings could never go. I think
I remember one person that used to work on your show did go and appeared to have had a very good time, and then came back and ran your show.
Tell me in my ear who that was. Yeah, that happened. That was definitely on brand. I mean, and good for him, living his best life. Sean won't care if I say it's Sean. He's in North Carolina.
You could just smell it on his breath.
Yeah, no, dude. Sean was, by the way, ran a great board that night. I don't remember any issues. Tight. That was the first time I ever got in real trouble at the station was because of that. That was the first time I ever got, it was the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I thought, this is the early on when I was trying to figure out if I was a community organizer or not or something. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but it was actually Karen. Again, sweet Karen, nicest, sends out the invitation or whatever. And I hit, God, this is just the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. I hit reply all and I said something snarky like, oh, I hope everybody else other than anyone on KHDK or anyone that works with the Kings has a great time because this is year 5. We haven't been able to go or something. I said something snarky and hit reply all. And that was literally the first time I ever met Steve. That was the first time I ever met Steve. I called into our old program director, Mike Ramey's office. He goes, did you mean to hit reply all on this? And even if you did, why am I getting a call from, and this is when we worked at Madison and Steve worked over on Howe. Mm-hmm. And I had to go over there and get an earful.
And look at the lifelong friendship you created.
Yes.
Out of that. You guys have a special bond.
Long way from that, but yes. Here's this little stupid kid. He probably didn't even know he was employed, sending reply alls, pissing everybody off. Well, stand up for my friends. That's what I do. We'll take a break. Big show today. It's Thursday. Sam Amick will join us at 8 a.m. Kelly Brothers will join us as well. He does something. Is he
good at business?
He's good at business. And the Kings are back after what I'm calling a mini All-Star break thing. I don't know. We'll get to it all next.
Tonight, Kings and Trailblazers. Team night with Scott Marsh and the high flyer Henry Turner.
Starts at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Listen to your Sacramento Kings.
On the official home of Kings basketball, Sactown Sports 1140.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
If your car is out of warranty, one major repair bill could wipe you out. Just ask Ludacris.
Car breakdowns can wreck your wallet. Without Endurance, a worn-out timing belt could cost you $1,700. A busted transmission, that's $4,000 easy. An engine meltdown, $7,000. But if you've got Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a car repair again. With Endurance, your car's most expensive parts are covered. Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work. With Endurance, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
If your car is under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Choose the name Ludacris trusts, Endurance. Right now, get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. For your free quote, call 800-298-9539. 800-298-9539. 800-298-9539.
Year-end pricing's in effect. Every vehicle's priced to sell before the new year during Happy Honda Days. At Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Get behind the wheel of your new Accord or Civic today. Own or lease during Happy Honda Days at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too. Folsom Lake Honda is your one-stop Honda shop.
Folsom Lake Honda. Visit us at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop.
Your night out deserves more than the ordinary. At Revival at the Sawyer, downtown Sacramento's rooftop oasis, you'll find signature beverages, chef-crafted bites, and a view that makes every moment shine. Kick off your evening in style or wrap it up with energy, because Revival isn't just a stop, it's the heartbeat of the night. Revival, the place to see and be seen. Settle into lush indoor-outdoor seating, take in the sounds of live DJs, and to let the city energy carry you into the night. Book your reservation at revivalsacramento.com.
I'm with Vince Bloom, the big deal guy at Folsom Lake Dodge.
Vince! Actually, this time of year, you can call me the Holiday Big Deal Guy.
The Holiday Big Deal Guy!
Because during the wrap-up the year sales event at Folsom Lake Dodge, you can save over $18,000 net savings off MSRP on a new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4.
I'll take it.
And for a stocking stuffer,
keys to a Jeep,
a new 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4-door Sport S. Right now, I've got one for only $36,995.
That's why they call you
the Big Deal Guy.
So over $18,000 off a Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab
and a Jeep Wrangler Sport for only $36,995. But you'll only find these big holiday deals at one place.
That's right, only one place.
At Folsom Lake Dodge.
In the Folsom Auto Mall.
But online at FolsomLakeDodge.com.
Ram includes 9873 dealer discount plus 8207 in national stackable and holiday bonus cash. Then SN 667196. Jeep includes 4250 dealer discount plus 12750 in bonus national retail loyalty and holiday cash. Must be current owner of SCA vehicle to qualify for loyalty bonus cash. Then SW 543907. See dealer details, expires 1/2/26.
Only one radio program captures the excitement of hunting and fishing as it happens. The award-winning California Sportsman with Sep Hendrickson. Only California Sportsman takes you where the action is. Live on the water, live in the blind, and live with the top pros and experts in outdoor sports. California Sportsman with Fishing Hall of Famer Sep Hendrickson is your premier destination for all things outdoors. Sep's Saturday Morning Outdoors. Ultimate Bass and California Sportsman, 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Saturdays on Sactown Sports 1140.
Guys, if you're worn down, putting on weight, dealing with low T symptoms, or ED, something's off. Ignoring symptoms doesn't fix the real issue. For a limited time, Revive Men's Health Sacramento is offering free full diagnostic panels of $400 value. It checks testosterone, blood sugar, cholesterol, kidney, liver, thyroid, and heart health. The key areas that reveal what's driving low T, ED, and more. Plus, qualified patients get up to 25% off select treatments now through year end. This gives you a clear answer on what's off and the steps to improve it. Over 120,000 patients have trusted Revive since 2011 because the results are real. Claim your free full diagnostic panel today. Call 916-619-3000. That's 916-619-3000. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
I'm back. Was that obvious?
I came in, I was like, what do I smell onion or something, like a sandwich.
And I said, I'm sorry, I just ate an onion
Just ate an onion sandwich.
Yeah, during the break.
Red or white?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Grilled. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Grilled onions. Red onions are very strong. Good, but very strong.
It's weird that we put red onions in things that feel like they have to have red onions and not white onions.
I don't know of anything that has to.
I don't either. Maybe that was a dumb statement. I'm trying to think. What?
Because they're almost overpowering.
They really are. But then there's different kinds of onions, white onions that are different. Like sweet onion, Walla Walla, and then whatever.
Yellow onions.
Maybe yellow onions. Maybe, you know what would be a really good, fun, not good, and not fun segment this summer would be, that'd be kind of interesting, a vegetable draft.
What are onion rings? I mean, what color, what onion is?
I think it's white. Yeah, I don't think they're red. I don't know. If I've ever had a red onion ring, I don't know it.
Yeah.
I think they're white. I've told you before, onion rings are the bane of my existence. I love onion rings, but also I always pull the onion out of the breading. I can't ever bite
it's tough
through.
to successfully do that. Not to eat the onion without
pulling the onion out. I think if we did a vegetable draft, though, we would have to have two parameters. None of this tomato and avocado or fruits crap. They're vegetables. Like, I get it. I understand.
Then avocado may go number one.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I actually think tomato might go number one. That's why, yeah.
Either one.
Just because of the diversity of the tomato.
Yeah.
You have juice. You have soup. You have spaghetti sauce. You have sandwich tomato. You have diced tomato for, like, salsas. You have stuffed tomato. Now I sound like that dude from Forrest Gump with shrimp. I love avocado. Don't get me wrong. Avocado might go number two for me, but
it's avocado and guacamole.
Pretty much. You can do different things without.
I've never had it.
I actually have.
Is it good?
The way I had it was a chocolate ice cream that had avocado blended into it, and honestly, I couldn't taste the avocado at all. But they said that it made it more like smooth and creamy, and it felt like it was very smooth and very creamy.
Okay.
So I had that. That was with my little ice cream maker that I have. It was one of them recipes.
One of the gadgets.
One of the gadgets I have. Yeah. Yeah, I had that. It was okay.
It wasn't bad.
Great way to get some extra protein, I guess. The Kings are back after their.
It was okay.
After their. I don't know what this is. It's like a mini break. Feels like. When did they last play? Sunday? Monday? When the hell did they last play? It was in Minnesota. Sunday. We're sitting on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's
3 days off.
Yeah. I mean, it's not enough time to go to Cabo. Mm-hmm. I mean, it is, but I don't think any of them's did.
That's where they have a little mini camp.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see.
Cabo camp.
Yeah. That would suck, humid. Because they've had an opportunity now to have a few practices, to kind of slow down. I would say heal up, but Levine's going to be out for a minute. Sabonis is still out, but maybe some people dealing with bangs and bruises like Keegan, for example, will get to heal up. And now they're at home against a Portland Trailblazers team that is at least
this weekend they're home. Not tonight.
Or I'm sorry. No, thank you. They're playing a team that is better than them record-wise and maybe better than all-wise. I don't know. But it'll be very interesting to see how they react tonight on the road, having not played in a while.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Again, the Cup is still in its infancy and year 3, but this kind of lends to a little bit of a gap in the schedule because even last week there was. So this 2-week stretch, for the most part, they play every day or every other day, and now they've been in this gap where they haven't had that many games over the last week and a half. But it's going to pick right up, though. I mean, they play tonight, Saturday, Sunday, and it just keeps going. Tuesday.
Who do you think is favorite? So the Blazers are 10-16. Kings are 6-20, so they're 4 games better. Who do you think is favored in this game?
Blazers.
And by how much?
6.5.
Chris?
Blazers by 8.5.
We have a correct answer.
Okay.
Much like when I grabbed the ticket out of my pocket, I hate to say it, but the Portland Trailblazers are favored by 8.5 over the Sacramento Kings tonight. Wow. Denny Avdia making I hope he better be an all-star. My goodness gracious. 25.5 points, 7 boards, a little over 6 assists. He's going to be one of the and he doesn't turn 25 till January. And I don't know. I know they traded for him. I can't remember. I
don't remember the deal.
I don't remember the deal either. It wasn't a crazy deal. And I wanted him very badly. That's the one that gets me.
I bet they didn't. Do you have it? I bet they didn't get much for him.
I'm just honestly looking at.
Give up much.
I'm looking. I'm curious as to what his. Where the hell are the Blazers? Oh, there they are. Wow, the Blazers, the 18th highest payroll in the league. I wouldn't have guessed that. Denny Avdia. Jesus. Denny Avdia is signed for 2 more years after this one on a declining contract, making $14, $13, and $11.8 million. That is an incredible. That's probably the best veteran value.
All right, I have the trade.
Oh, you do? Okay.
With Washington back in June of 24, Portland got Denny Avdia.
Yeah.
Washington received Malcolm Brogdon, Bub Carrington.
Okay.
2029 first-round pick. Well, they gave up a lot more than I thought.
Wow.
2028 second-round pick, 2030 second-round pick.
And Avdia was the only guy in the trade? Okay, I stand corrected. All right.
I mean, Brogdon's retired. Bub Carrington's a piece to the – and it says Carlton Bub Carrington 14th pick. So I don't know if that meant they gave him the first.
I think it was.
That year. Okay.
So two
first rounders and 2 seconds.
Wow.
That's actually a lot.
You know what? Good for Portland then.
Yeah.
I mean, good. I'm saying they obviously assess the guy's value, and I guess kind of good for Washington knowing what the guys. I don't think they expected this to be the value, but
initial grades. Many analysts initially favored the Wizards in this deal.
I don't blame them. Kind of. I understand why they'd think that. I do.
The narrative is flipped.
Bub Carrington will be 21 in July, averaging 8 points, 3 boards, 4.5 assists. So that he could be something. Yeah, 14th pick of the 2024 draft. So they did get a nice bit of something for Denny Avdia, who is coming into his own. He's a nice young star. We're going to talk a little bit later about where the Blazers are and where the Sacramento Kings are, because I think the Blazers might be. We point to Oklahoma City and Detroit and these teams that have gone over the hump. I feel like Portland might be maybe the best example of where the Kings could be in a year or two, like down the road, like not finished. They're not there, but we'll talk about this later. I think there's things on Portland you can point to and go, oh, okay, I understand what's happening. We'll also get into Tankathon a little bit later, check in on that, do a fun mock draft, look at the upcoming schedule as well. We'll take a break. We'll go over the NFL next, including implications for the Niners this weekend. And it's not just Thursday night football tonight. It is a big Thursday night football game, especially for those 49ers who don't even have to play tonight. How about that? We'll get a word from Gonzalez Law. We'll hit that next.
The San Francisco 49ers play on Sactown Sports 1140.
Touchdown 49ers! Every game on your #1 sports station. Don't miss the action on your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
We are going to get a word. Maybe a few more than a word. A few more than one word. A few more words than one word. Huh? Anyway, Jason Ross here for Gonzalez Law. Jonathan Gonzalez is the lawyer right here in downtown Sacramento. And you can reach him at saclegaldefense.com or at 916-304-9187. And many people have been asking about an area he specializes in, and that is expungements. Expungements. That is something that's been on. You'd like removed from your record. It can do it. He can do it. You can do it. And get that removed from your record and get your rights back on track and kind of get your life back in order. So that's something he's helped a lot of people with. Can help you too. Maybe you've been involved in a wrongful termination case, a sexual harassment case, an auto accident, all sorts of things where you might need representation. Well, I suggest strongly that you contact the office of Gonzalez Law. Jonathan Gonzalez, saclegaldefense.com. The number again, 916-304-9187.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com. CVS Health supports people in the moments that matter, from picking up a prescription to connecting care. With nearly 5 million daily interactions and serving 185 million consumers and 1.5 million healthcare professionals, CVS Health holds a trusted place in healthcare. By simplifying care and improving health, we're helping people get the care they need. Learn more at cvshealth.com/Investor Day.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
Carmichael Dave here for American Energy Heating and Air. They're now upgrading what they do to include plumbing. They're bringing that same expertise and experience to the plumbing space. So they're no longer just heat and air. They're now your American Energy home pros. You hear me talk about them all the time as your second opinion partner. Now you can still get second opinions on any HVAC service or replacement. And now you can get a second opinion on any of your plumbing services. They'll come out to your house for free and give you that second opinion. And right now, they got a free furnace special with a full system installation up to $2,500 in rebates. All for a company that's been serving the greater Sacramento area since 1981. A+ Better Business Bureau. 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
When value matters, Elk Grove Chevrolet delivers. Right now, lease a new Chevrolet Silverado LT for $250 per month plus tax. The Silverado 1500 stands out with composed handling, competitive towing, payload, roomy cabin, and fuel economy. Visit myelkgrovechevrolet.com for full lease details. Don't miss your chance to drive the new Chevrolet Silverado. Stop by Elk Grove Chevrolet today and experience quality that goes the distance. Call Maverick Electrical to claim your free furnace tune-up or electrical safety check with a donation. This month, donate 5 canned foods to Maverick Electric's Holiday Food Drive and get a free furnace tune-up or electrical safety check. They'll collect your cans at the appointment and make sure your heat stays comfy and your lights stay steady, so the only thing whistling is the kettle, not your ductwork. Visit callamaverick.com to schedule your free tune-up today.
What will a Maverick do? 'Cause you're a Maverick too.
Give to get with no gimmicks.
To go to tomorrow, 7 a.m., Legends Bar in Huddersfield, their Christmas party.
Oh, that'll be fun. You doing the show from there?
Actually, that's today. Crap, that's in 15 minutes.
We got time.
Make it over there.
You can AI you over there.
Like a hologram. Hey, guys. Hello. Pip, pip, cheerio.
That's an easier party to get out of if you're in a hologram.
Got a little bit of an excuse. I don't know if they have prizes or not, by the way. I'll have to
What if you won that raffle?
Yeah, that's exactly what would happen, in which I managed.
But you have to be here to win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, must be present. 2 teams play tonight on Thursday Night Football, 5:15, Amazon Prime Video.
Who's playing?
That'd be the Ram and the Seahawk.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. They're both 11-3. The Seahawks are 5-2 at home. The Rams are 5-2 on the road. That's about as close as you can get record-wise.
I think they're tying.
We'll do this again. Second time this show. Who is favored and by how much?
This one's a little trickier.
It is a little trickier, Jason Ross.
I think. I think Vegas is going to want to say the Rams.
Okay.
Even though Seattle's at home. Rams 1.5.
Ooh, that's what I was going to say.
You could still say it, or you could go.
You know what? I'm going to go different. Seahawks 1.5.
The Seahawks are favored by 1.5. All right,
he looked.
Yeah, I partially think he does.
Man, you are one pathetic loser. No offense.
See a video going around yesterday. Somebody inserted Jim Carrey's Ace Ventura in the Lord of the Rings movies. Have you seen this? Yeah. And
hopefully Matt George didn't see
I know you like Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm. This is a great week of football. I got some notes here, Jason. We kick it off. See what I did there? Rams Seahawks. Saturday football.
Seattle by 1.5.
Seattle by 1.5. Saturday football.
Saturday
football.
They don't play football on Saturday.
Yeah, it's Manchester City versus West Ham. What are you talking about?
They do now. Is there an East Ham? I don't know.
West Ham is in East London.
I got you. Eagles at Commanders. But at 5:20 on Fox. Packers at Bears. I'm not trying to keep going to this. This is just a real. We always do it for Kings games, so set that aside. This is actually a really good day for Guess the Line. Who's favored on that? Third time's the charm, Jason Ross.
Packers at Bears.
At Bears. Bears are 10-4, 5-1 at home. Packers 9-4-1, 4-2-1 on the road.
I'd like Chris to go first.
That is your right.
I'm going to say Packers 2.5.
Was that what you were going to say?
I don't know what I was going to say.
Okay.
Bears 1.5.
The weird thing is we have done this 3 times and we do have 3 correct answers. That's the good news. The bad news is we've done this 3 times. We have 3 correct answers, and all 3 correct answers have not come from Christopher Lau because Jason Ross is correct on that one. Chris, you stupid loser. Play that line now, there, ass.
I want winners.
Yeah, exactly.
I want people that want to win.
Damn right. Chicago favored by 1.5 in this one. Look at Vegas giving the Bears some respect. So we've got a Thursday night game that's good, that's a good matchup. Same thing on Saturday. Bucks Panthers on Sunday. Now you might go, okay, but hey man, that's got
first place.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Steelers Lions. If the Lions lose or the 49ers win, the 49ers clinch a playoff spot.
Okay.
Yes, that happens. That's going on. So, both teams are fighting for their playoff lives. How about the Jags and the Broncos? That's a matchup.
AFC Championship preview?
Perhaps, don't know. Mark Brunell maybe on hand. I think was he the last Jag quarterback to play in an AFC Championship? I don't know, but I know he did once.
Blake Bortles,
maybe Blake. Yeah. Jags Broncos. That would not have been a fun matchup, in recent history. Now all of a sudden, that's a big deal. Patriots Ravens.
Wow.
Yeah, Baltimore fighting for their.
Yeah, Baltimore and Pittsburgh both with big games, both trying to win that division.
That's Sunday Night Football. That's in Baltimore. Jason, You can defer. Who's favored and by how much? Pats at Ravens. 11-3 Pats, 6-0 on the road. Ravens 7-7, 3-5 at home.
I'll defer.
Okay. Christopher Ludd.
Patriots 4.5.
Patriots 4.5. The gauntlet has been laid down onto your face.
I don't think we're going to have a correct answer here, unless Chris is already right. Because I'm going to say Ravens by 1.5.
We do not have a correct answer. But we have a closer contest in a line that I did not expect. The Baltimore Ravens are favored by 3 points at home.
Not a half?
Against the, 3 even. Against the 11-3, 6-0 on the road. Very angry from their home loss when they were up 21-0 Patriots. Now, Vegas knows what it's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But my goodness, the Raiders are not favored against the Texans. That's a 14.5 point spread. Detroit favored by 7 over the Lions, by the way.
Wait, who?
Detroit favored by 7 over the Lions. Over the Steelers. That's all.
There's a lot.
You know what? And now that you pointed it out, Jason, there's a lot of lines that are not halves.
Yeah.
This week. Like a lot. Like Kansas City's favored by 3 over the Titans.
I'm not halving that.
Minnesota's favored by 3 in New York against the football Giants.
Do you think when they're there, never mind,
they go out to dinner with John Gruden and Derek Brooks?
Yes.
Denver favored by 3, even over the Jags. Atlanta favored by 3 over the Cardinals. Yeah, a lot of
what the what?
What the what? And then finally, the 49ers visit Indianapolis to take on the Colts Monday night. So that is... We got a weekend. We got a nice 4-day great run of football. 5-day great run. Take Friday off. Finally, Niners at Colts. Colts 8-6, 6-1 at home versus the. And by the way, was that Bronco game in Indianapolis?
Yes.
Yeah. So that was their loss. 49ers 10-4, 6-2 on the road. Who's favored by how much? Chris?
I've gone first the last time.
Okay, all right. That's
49ers by 4.5.
Okay.
49ers 3.5.
I think I should have gone higher.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Do you think you should have gone lower?
No.
You should have gone higher. But the fact that you should have gone higher means you win. We're now tied up. Wow, what a comeback. 3 in a row for Chris, 3 in a row for you.
Yep.
That's exactly what it is. 49ers are favored by 6.5. 6.5. Way to discount Phillip Rivers.
Yeah. And the rest of the Colts.
Watching his 55-year-old body try to drive it down the field against that Niner defense. As his 55-year-old body tries to drive it down the field against that Niner defense. You know what else is driving? That's right, a Hoblet Dodge, or perhaps a Hoblet Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram, all right up there in Woodland. You want to get the right truck, but the options are important this month at Hoblet. You had 2 options. I'll save you thousands. Right now, save up to $9,000 off MSRP on the brand spanking new 2026 Ram 1500 Crew Cab, or you can save thousands on finance charges with a 0% interest for 60 months. Yeah, you thought 0%. You thought those days were long gone. No, not at freaking Hoblet. No, they're always looking for ways to save you money. Plus, Northern California's best selection of Ram trucks with hundreds of new Rams available. Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Unbeatable prices, unbeatable selection. Nobody beats Hoblet, period. We'll take a break. When we come back, new hour, 3 for Madness ahead of Kelly Brothers. Cam Ward wants what? College basketball, and how do you scout? We'll get to it next.
The Sactown Sports 1140 newsletter. Right to your email. Get your latest on the Sacramento Kings, UC Davis, and Sac State with the Sactown Sports 1140 newsletter. Visit SactownSports.com to join.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Never have I ever called my sister from the finish line of my first marathon.
Hello?
You won't believe where I am.
Are you running?
Mile 26. I'm gonna make it.
Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e with its advanced camera system on us. Plus, 2 lines for just $30 a line.
Guys, I can't believe it.
I knew you could do it, babe.
That was amazing. Mom, how do you feel?
I feel great. I can't feel my feet. Let's take a picture, and then you may carry me to the car.
Share every stride, every mile, every memory on America's best network. Switch to T-Mobile's 55 Plus plan and get iPhone 16e on us and 2 lines for just $30 a line.
With 24 monthly bill credits and 2 eligible port-ins on Essentials 55 Plus for well-qualified customers with autopay, plus taxes, fees, and $35 device connection charge. Credits end and balance due if you pay off early or cancel. Contact us. Finance agreement 128 gigabytes, $599.99 required. Best mobile network in the U.S. based on analysis by Ookla of Speed Test Intelligence data 1H 2025. Visit T-Mobile.com.
Hi, this is Greg Papa. Disasters hit every day. If your home, business, or building has suffered from any disaster, SunPoint Public Adjusters can help. SunPoint prepares, presents, and negotiates your claim with the insurance company, working only for you, making sure you get everything you're entitled to and letting your focus be on what's most important, your family or your business. Call SunPoint today at 888-247-7865 or contact us at sunpoint.us. SunPoint Public Adjusters, the gold standard in public adjusting.
License number 2N14884.
I'm with Vince Bloom, the big deal guy at Folsom Lake Dodge. Vince!
Actually, this time of year, you can call me the Holiday Big Deal Guy.
The Holiday Big Deal Guy!
Because during the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Folsom Lake Dodge, you can save over 18 grand net savings off MSRP on a new 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab 4x4.
I'll take it.
And for a stocking stuffer,
keys to a Jeep,
a new 2025 Jeep Wrangler 4-door Sport S. Right now, I've got one for only $36,995.
That's why they call you the Big Deal Guy. So over 18 grand off a Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab
and a Jeep Wrangler Sport for only $36,995. But you'll only find these big holiday deals at one place.
That's right, only one place. At Folsom Lake Dodge. In the Folsom Auto Mall.
And online at FolsomLakeDodge.com.
Ram includes 9873 dealer discount plus 8207 in national stackable and holiday bonus cash. Then SN 667196. Jeep includes 4250 dealer discount plus 12750 in bonus national retail loyalty and holiday cash. Must be current owner of SCA vehicle to qualify for loyalty bonus cash. Then SW 543907. See dealer details, expires 1/2/26.
Make the switch to energy that works for you. Over the next few years, your utility bill is going to keep skyrocketing with nobody doing a thing about it. It's up to you to say no more. Continuum delivers solar solutions tailored for your home. They handle everything from design to installation, so you can enjoy lower bills and cleaner energy. Ditch your utility company and take control of your power. Check them out at takebackyourpower.com and have your home's energy powered by Continuum.
Guys, if you're worn down, putting on weight, dealing with low T symptoms, or ED, something's off. Ignoring symptoms doesn't fix the real issue. For a limited time, Revive Men's Health Sacramento is offering free full diagnostic panels, a $400 value. It checks testosterone, blood sugar, cholesterol, kidney, liver, thyroid, and heart health. The key areas that reveal what's driving low T, ED, and more. Plus, qualified patients get up to 25% off select treatments now through year end. This gives you a clear answer on what's off and the steps to improve it. Over 120,000 patients have trusted Revive since 2011 because the results are real. Claim your free full diagnostic panel today. Call 916-619-3000. That's 916-619-3000. Or visit ReviveMen'sHealth.com.
KHD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
Your flagship station for the Beam Team.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
This is Sactown Sports 1140.
3 questions, 3 answers. It's 3 for Madness on the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Here's question 1.
Confirmed onion smell.
Yep.
Must have been a sandwich from yesterday.
No, I had another onion sandwich.
Had another onion sandwich during the break. Yep. Welcome back. Carmichael Dave, Jason Ross, Christopher Laud. Kelly Brothers. He will join us in the next segment. He is good at business. He is. Sam Amick at 9. Always.
I know I'm shamelessly pumping the poll here.
Most listened to guest on the station. Sam.
Is he on at a different time today?
Did I say 9?
Yeah.
I meant 8. No. 9 Mountain.
Oh, yeah. We were talking about Denver earlier.
Mountain listeners.
We got to think about our mountain listeners.
You do. You got to celebrate our mountain listeners. You 100% do. 3 for madness.
Those mountains.
Question 1.
Titans quarterback Cam Ward says he wants to be involved in their head coaching search. Is this an appropriate request?
Speaking of appropriate requests, just want the listeners to know we are picking up and we are aware that Jason, it sounds like your mic is beginning to tin a little again.
Really?
Yeah, we had Chris and I
brand new mic. I heard.
That's what I heard.
It's not brand new. It's just the one that was over in 4.
It's a used mic.
I don't hear it.
I do not hear it at all.
It's not as bad, but it's there.
I don't hear it at all. But we had Chris and I had a meeting during the break. This is true, Chris. I'm not lying. And we decided that in celebration of Ryan being back in the chat, took a little break. He's back in the chat. Hello, Ryan. We're going to not do anything about it.
Is Ryan the one pointing it out?
I don't think he's the only one, but I think he's the one that bugs the most. So that is in celebration.
Could be my braces.
It could be your onion sandwich.
Yeah.
Could be.
Mixed with my fillings and braces. Metal plate in my head.
Cam Ward wants to be involved in their head coaching search. Is this an appropriate request, Chris asks. I 100 billion trillion jillion % believe that it is. Yes.
Really?
Yes. It's today's day and age, man. Cam Ward now look, I don't think Cam Ward should pick the head coach. I don't think Cam Ward should have the largest voice in the room. He's your young quarterback you're building around. This is the guy that's going to work day to day with him, and I don't think there's any downside to having. Let's be honest. The offensive linemen aren't going to have a say. The defensive linemen aren't going to have a say. The cornerback isn't. The running back. I understand that.
Why?
Because they're not the quarterback. Because the quarterback is the single most important position in all of sports. There's no position in all of sports that affects a game more than a quarterback. And this is your guy. This is who you're deciding. If you are, this is who you're deciding to build around. I have no problems. First off, I like a young guy taking a little bit of leadership, but with that should come accountability. Okay, you can be a voice in the room. You have questions for the head coach? Abso-freaking-lutely. Maybe you guys click right away. Maybe you guys go off and have lunch on your own, and there's chemistry there. I think when you look at when you look throughout history at dynasties or at even just at very successful teams, Bill Walsh had a wonderful chemistry with Joe Montana. They had a partnership there. And continuing down the line, George Seifert had a great partnership with Steve Young. Bill Belichick had and it was like father, son, older brother, younger brother. There was a lot of that there.
Bill Belichick and Brady?
Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, I think, had a wonderful partnership. It was family.
Yeah.
They bickered. They went back. But you see some of those clips, especially early on, Brady, where Bill's just in his face like, hey, man, no, you the one where Tom Brady's speaking, like, I don't know if you've seen it, but he's speaking in his falsetto for some reason the whole time. And Bill's like, yeah, dude, you threw it over his head. Like, I think it's important. And I think players would tell you this too. It's important to be able to have the mutual respect so that when you're in the arena, you can yell at somebody, you can yell back, and you know that you both want the same thing. You both want to win. You're on the same page, and that's training camp. That's practice. That's years of work and hours and hours and hours together. So I don't think he should control the process. I don't think his voice, again, should be the biggest in the room. But if my young quarterback wants to show a little bit of leadership and involvement and he wants to be part of the decision, it also prevents the whole, like, well, you brought me this coach, it didn't work out, which I'm not saying would happen, but it gives him a little bit of ownership and accountability over whatever they bring in. And I want them to be on the same page. I want them. It's not going to work if they're not. So why not let him be a voice in the room?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's
You don't like that.
I'm not sure I like it.
Yeah.
I think there's a couple things here because, one, I think it depends on not the coach, but what the coach's role is. And obviously that's a weird statement, but the head coach, in my example, would be Kyle Shanahan's very much involved in the offense and with Brock Purdy and calling play. You know, like he's with the quarterbacks.
Yes.
Mike Tomlin's not.
Right. That's right.
He's more of a figurehead organizational guy for the team. So, which each role is important and how you do it as a head coach, but there are some coaches that are really behind the offense or behind the defense. So, and maybe that's part of it. It's like, hey, I need an offensive coach.
Sure.
The other part, I guess where my reservations are, is he is a first-year quarterback. Do the Titans know today that Cam Ward is their future?
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
But so was Jake Locker. So was Blake Bortles. So was Christian Ponder. So was, pick your team and your quarterback that you drafted, Johnny Manziel.
Christian Ponder.
Tim Couch. I don't know. I mean, just.
Right.
And you're like, hey, we did everything for this guy. He's gone.
So,
and I don't know if you're picking the coach because the quarterback said, I want this to be our coach. To your point, you're saying he could be a voice. But who has, do you think, I'll ask this today, right now. Do you think the coach that they hire, whoever it is, will be there longer than Cam Ward?
Probably not.
The question.
I don't.
You think Cam Ward will last longer? I don't know.
No. That if I had to, it's a flip a coin.
Yeah.
Because we saw,
like the Colts were drafting Anthony Richardson.
I was just gonna say, I'm old enough to remember. Was it last year that Anthony Richardson was being talked about as like one of the first quarterback? I'm talking fantasy football, but this is a guy who's going to put up all kinds of numbers. He's a dynamo.
Thrower,
And then Daniel Jones was leading him to the playoffs. I couldn't agree with you more on that, and I do think that's the key. You have to. For you to build around somebody, the problem there is that if you remove that person, you don't have an entire team built around somebody that no longer exists.
Right.
If they
That's my concern.
truly believe Cam Ward, so I'll amend my statement based on yours. If they truly believe Cam Ward is their future and they are 100% committed to him, If they're not sure, well, then Cam, you get what you're dealt.
Yeah.
You get what you're dealt.
So they could pick number 1 or 2. They're going to pick high.
Yes.
And I don't know what the draft order looks like. But if there was an unbelievable quarterback and they picked number 1, wouldn't they take another quarterback?
I think they would.
Because, Cam Ward's done okay. But I don't know. So he could be a voice, I guess, would be my thing, but not the voice.
Yeah, no, he can't. No, he cannot be the voice. And I think almost honestly, like if I owned the Titans, I'd be like, yeah, sure, you can be in the room. Absolutely. Good job.
And maybe it's almost more like, I heard you, but.
That's the thing. Like, it's like, okay, you can be a voice. All right, go sit over there.
Yeah, we had a bunch of other voices, and we landed here.
I don't mind placating him a little bit. And by the way, I actually do like, I'd much rather have a quarterback coming from that angle
that wants some ownership.
Then
I
don't care. Then it's like, I don't care. Bring whatever you want. I'm going to get mine.
Yeah.
Like I actually do appreciate the leadership, and from what I understand, and I'm getting most of this from his pre-draft stuff, but most of the people around Cam Ward were like, "This is a special kid. Like,
good.
He's a good human being.
I like that.
Yeah, that he's a little smarter than the average bear. Like just dumb athlete. This is a guy that really is self-involved. Yeah, roar. Number 2, please.
Question 2.
How much college basketball have you been watching this season?
Why did you ask it like that? How much college basketball have you been watching this season?
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you, Donnie. Speaking of, so last night I was watching, I don't even know who it was, Northern Colorado or some crap versus USC. It was our old friend Eric Musselman, so he's there. But
was she banding?
She was not. She hold on.
So now you're taking your own time, separate time, not supporting your daughter. You're watching your Trojans.
I'm glad you brought this up, even though I kind of did. But then
I pay my taxes. Sorry, that's right next to.
Well, and I did pay my taxes. So funny you
already?
Asked. No, last year.
Okay.
So the one you should be talking to is my father, because my father has ensconced himself. It's like the third time I've said ensconced this week. I need to relax on that. My father has wrapped himself up. He is so over the moon over Avery being there.
Oh, so he's ensconced?
He is ensconced. He watches USC everything. So he's watching. So I get a text from him.
Does he have a USC grandpa shirt?
I don't think so, but only because we haven't found one. If I see a USC grandma shirt, I'm take my money type of thing. I guarantee you, he's got USC something though. I promise you that we got him. So he texts me at 7:54 p.m. last night. Mason's doppelganger is playing again tonight for USC, number 9. So I'm talking to Melissa. So I go, what is this? So I flip the channel. Here's Mason's doppelganger. He plays basketball and he has red hair. So that's about as far as we go. This kid was an actual ginger, like super duper, like pale white skin, freckles, like hardcore red hair. Like Kevin Herter, it was more gingy than my son. My son is like half ginger. Like he's got the red hair, but he never had the freckles.
He's gin.
Yeah, he's gin. He's not jur. He's like, yeah, exactly.
I would say he's got 2 out of 3.
Well, he doesn't have freckles and he doesn't have super pale skin. He's got no. I mean, he's got. Do I have pale skin? Because his skin's slightly darker.
Yeah.
No, dude. No, I'm not talking about. Am I a white guy? I'm saying this guy is like looks like he needs some sugar. Like no, for real. No, he looks like his blood sugar's low. Oh. Like pale white. Let me see if I can bring
Get him some sugar.
You know, and like yeah, it looks like his blood sugar's low. So, anyways.
What's his name?
You're gonna
find it?
No, it's a fun. It's. I don't know why the last name made me laugh, but it did.
Oh, it's a funny name.
It's not a funny name,
Let's
but like
see if Chris and I laugh.
You won't laugh. Hold on.
I'm gonna try to figure out why you're laughing at it.
No, I think it's like I didn't expect. What the hell conference are they in?
Big Ten.
Thank you.
You're a huge fan of your school.
Well, I didn't know if basketball was.
Oh yeah, they play.
That just goes to show. Yeah, it just goes to.
This kid doesn't have freckles.
No, but you can tell he did.
He's got a corny name.
He did.
Hold on. Yeah, it is. It is a hint. Roster. Here we go. Ryan Cornish, like the game hen. That's why it made me laugh.
All right, do you have a picture of Ryan Cornish?
Yeah, let's get Ryan Cornish up here. Okay. Well, it's not a big picture, but
oh yeah,
that's a ginger, full on.
I don't see freckles.
Gingivosity. No, I promise you, he was heavily freckled as a child.
He was
heavy. Yeah, he grew out of them. Heavy freckles, and you can probably see him when the sun shines a certain way on this kid.
I think this kid looks a lot like your kid.
You're tripping.
So Chris and your dad agree.
Well, Chris is just being different, but my dad thinks he's his doppelganger.
Okay.
So
how did your Trojans do?
They were winning. My overarching roundabout point was.
You're ensconced in this one.
Ensconced. That's where Craig lives. That's the first college basketball I've watched this year.
Okay.
I haven't watched it. I mean, other than it was on TV, and then I went to the guide and changed it. I haven't watched. Last night was the first night I watched more than 20 seconds of college basketball all year long.
Okay.
That will increase.
Yeah.
That will increase here fairly soon, and then it will peak during March Madness.
Oh my goodness! Then I watch like every game and pretend like I always knew Tulane was good. I'm like, what? I've never seen them.
Right.
Once.
I'm gonna.
That's why I picked him as an 11.
Regurgitate Fran Fraschilla or something.
Yeah.
Something I heard from
senior guards.
Senior guard. You know, let me tell you, senior guards from Illinois, man. It hasn't been one since Kendall Gill. It's really done anything, bro. And that's why
This core group has played 40 games together for the last 4 years each season. I watched a decent amount of the Causeway Classic of basketball a couple weeks ago, the UC Davis Sac State game.
Yeah.
I watched another Sac State game. I saw Boozer play this last weekend.
Okay.
Am I right? Yeah. North Carolina, Duke and Michigan State. Saw some of that. And then I've seen probably 2 UCLA games, UCLA Arizona State last night was on.
Okay.
But bits of all of that. So
called by our friend Josh Lewin on the UCLA?
He would have been on the radio call of that. This was FS1 or
something. Okay. I didn't know if they did like a thing.
So I would probably watch. I used to watch a ton of it.
Yes.
A ton.
I did too. I don't know why I don't anymore.
I always still like it when I watch it, but part of it is I don't feel like I used to know the players.
Yes.
Because players were coming, oh man, he's still back. Is this his 10th year?
Right.
You know?
Right.
Now it's like
who's
McDonald's All-American and they're gone.
Who's the guy I always like to bring up that not Percy Harvin. The guy who played for Kansas looked like he was 40.
Perry Ellis.
Perry Ellis, thank you.
Yeah.
Which also,
right?
yeah, I think because that's like a suit too, isn't it?
I think so. But yeah, that was kind of the fun of it. It's like, man, that guy's still there. Or
it is weird, and I think you're right. I also have alarm bells going off. Like, is this because we're old thing? But I don't know that it is because college basketball was different growing up for me. Like, and you, like I remember teams.
Yeah, and players on teams and coaches and
like I can sit here and go, oh my God, those Christian Laettner, Grant Hill, Bobby Hurley, Coach K teams were amazing. Or Larry Johnson, Stacey King, Stacey Ogman. Those UNLV rivalries, Georgetown and John Thompson with the run of centers they had, the Michigan Fab. Who is the most memorable college basketball team over the last 20 years?
Right.
No, I mean, I'm asking.
No, I know, but I'm part of that. I'm trying to crack the code of like, I'm with you on that. I agree 100%. But is it because we saw like, did we knew about the Fab Five? And I'm trying to think if it's also more revisionist history, but they made the runs in the tournament. And so then when we saw them make the first one, that's like, I know who these guys are. Then they were back for the second year.
Yeah.
And then it was like, they're back again, and they made another tournament run, and like Duke did.
And they would have at least three of those guys would have gone pro after their freshman year right now.
Definitely would have, and he went in the second year, which was abnormal at the time.
Totally abnormal.
Yeah, I don't know. But also, I will say generally, even in the past, now that college football's almost done, and there's still NBA, but less NFL.
Sure.
Like, I feel like I'll watch a little bit. It might get to a Saturday, and I'm just like, oh, Purdue's playing Indiana. I'm like, all right, I watched 8 minutes of that game. Or
what is college basketball on? Is it like, does CBS still do college basketball during the regular season?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Because that felt like a big deal.
It did, but I think that's what I mean. Like when we get to Saturdays here, I know we have Saturday football this weekend, but we'll start to see that on our TV more regularly. Just when you're flipping around, you wake up, you're like, oh, yeah, there's Memphis and Louisville. And you're like, all right. And maybe it might grab my attention. Or really where it does, it's like, oh, there's a minute and a half left, and this is a 2-point game. I'll watch this.
Yeah.
But I didn't watch the entirety of the game.
I can sit here and go all the way back to Jimmy Valvano's NC State team, and I was a little young for that. Fast forward into Christian Laettner's Duke teams. And by the way, I think Hurley and Laettner played at least till they were juniors, if not seniors. I think Laettner went 3 behind, Shaq and Zoe. Am I right there, I think? And then, or Laettner was maybe 5? I don't know. They were all high picks. I can go through Georgetown's teams with John Thompson when they went from Ewing to Mutombo to Mourning to Othello Harrington. I can go through the Michigan Fab Five.
Do you remember who won it last year?
I do. Hold on.
Or 8 months ago, whatever it is. I didn't, but now I do.
I know. I should, because I think Florida. Yeah, Florida beat Duke. No. Duke? No.
I don't. No.
No.
I think it was Houston. Yeah.
It was Houston.
Houston beat Duke. Florida beat Houston.
Yeah. What's your big memory off that Florida team? That happened 8 months ago.
That they won it?
You know, my big memory off of Houston was a couple years ago, Jamal Shedd.
Yeah. Florida, the guy that made the NBA second-round pick, was making a bunch of clutch shots through the tournament, but I can't remember his name right now.
I can remember the Joakim Noah, Al Horford era Florida Gator teams. What? Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to remember. Okay. I remember.
Final Four.
I can remember the Toby Bailey UCLA teams. I remember Nick Collison. I remember ex-King. Huge shot for UCLA. He played for the Kings.
Yeah.
Oh, you know?
Of course. Coast to coast. Little guard.
Yes. Ty Sedney. There you go. So those guys. There you go. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
Yeah.
These teams had we have had nothing close to those Duke or UNLV teams with Larry Johnson in front. Nothing close.
I still maintain this, and this is how bad it is, because every time I say it, then I have to look the guy's name up, and I forget it every time. I think one of the biggest shots in the history of college basketball happened now. Now it's probably about 7-8 years ago. Jay Wright, Villanova. I mean, the buzzer beater was like, he goes bang, and it hits it.
It was a walk-off.
Who made it?
They won the national championship.
Exactly.
It wasn't Archie Diacono, was it? Ryan Archie.
Who was on the team. But, like,
yeah.
How was that not, like, ingrained in our fabric? Like, that it was a walk-off game winner national championship shot. And I forgot again. I don't remember who it is.
You know what's hilarious about that? That is a walk-off national championship winner, but I can almost verbatim repeat the call of Christian Laettner's turnaround versus Kentucky,
which was in the Sweet 16.
I thought it was Elite Eight. Yeah, it was Elite Eight.
This won the tournament.
That's insane.
It's like a walk-off World Series Game 7 home. Like, it's as good of a moment as you can have, and it's Villanova, North Carolina power programs.
Because who was it? Was it Hayward that missed off the front of the rim for Butler against Duke? And I remember thinking, God, that got in.
Right.
That'd been the greatest shots of all time. This was.
It was as time expired. And there was a guy for Carolina that hit an impossible three before that.
Guy from, what the hell has happened? That it really should be studied by scientists. Is it?
And maybe it's us getting older. Maybe like people 20 years old go, oh, I never forget that. Or
I don't think it is, Jason. I really do not think it is. I honest to God don't. I think it's.
Yeah, it had Roy Williams, that Jay Wright. Like, this is a legendary matchup.
Oh my God, Villanova, Carolina.
With Archie Diacono.
Sorry. Hey, Archie Diacono.
Jenkins. Apologies, Jenkins.
I think we had the sound all. Chris was trying to correct. I was trying to correct. Let's do that one more time.
Length of the court with Archie Diacono. 3 seconds at midcourt. Jenkins gives it to Jenkins for the championship.
That would have scared me.
Championship.
National champions with Jenkins hitting the winner at the buzzer. Jim, they're going to check it. I thought it was good live, but how about those onions? A counter.
Like, I remember Tyus Edney to this day. I'll never forget it. That was in round 2. Coast to coast against Missouri.
I remember Kevin Martin's layup against the Spurs in game 2? 3?
It was here, yeah.
That is insane. Chris, okay, as we go to break, we can't leave without
My
knowing.
apologies to Chris Jenkins.
What is Chris Jenkins doing right now?
His brother Leroy's been out there for a while.
Chris Jenkins, after going undrafted, joining the Washington Wizards for NBA Summer League in 2017. He, in the following year, signed with German club Eisbären Bremerhaven. And in 2020, Jason Ross, he was hired as a student-athlete development assistant at Villanova.
Okay.
Which I don't want to disrespect him or not, but that could also very well be his entire job is for them to point to him and say, that's the guy that won the national title for us.
You could be him.
You could be him. Wow. I wonder if we could get an interview with him.
But iconic.
That's insane. You're 100%. Okay.
I mean, in tournament history.
True or false, it's the greatest shot in NCAA basketball history.
I mean.
By definition.
There's
never been another walk-off. Wow. We'll take a break. Let's ask Kelly Brothers that coming up next.
Find Malik Monk is Sactown Sports.
Oh my, what an athletic move that time by Malik Monk.
Hey Sacramento, it's Malik Monk and you're listening to the home of the Sacramento Kings, Sactown Sports.
Your local sports leader.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com. CVS Health supports people in the moments that matter, from picking up a prescription to connecting care. With nearly 5 million daily interactions and serving 185 million consumers and 1.5 million healthcare professionals, CVS Health holds a trusted place in healthcare. By simplifying care and improving health, we're helping people get the care they need. Learn more at cvshealth.com/Investor Day.
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
If your car is out of warranty, one major repair bill could wipe you out. Just ask Ludacris.
Car breakdowns can wreck your wallet. Without Endurance, a worn-out timing belt could cost you $1,700. A busted transmission, that's $4,000 easy. An engine meltdown, $7,000. But if you've got Endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a car repair again. With Endurance, your car's most expensive parts are covered. Plus, you pick the mechanic you trust to do the work. With Endurance, your rate stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
If your car is under 20 years old, Endurance has you covered with unlimited miles. Plus, your plan includes 24/7 roadside assistance anywhere in the country. Choose the name Ludacris trusts, Endurance. Right now, get $300 off any plan, plus a year of elite benefits, a $2,000 value, free. All backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. For your free quote, call 800-298-9539. 800-298-9539. 800-298-9539.
Carmichael Dave here for American Energy Heating and Air. They're now upgrading what they do to include plumbing. They're bringing that same expertise and experience to the plumbing space. So they're no longer just heat and air. They're now your American Energy home pros. You hear me talk about them all the time as your second opinion partner. Now you can still get second opinions on any HVAC service or replacement. And now you can get a second opinion on any of your plumbing services. They'll come out to your house for free and give you that second opinion. And right now, they got a free furnace special with a full system installation up to $2,500 in rebates. All for a company that's been serving the greater Sacramento area since 1981. A+ Better Business Bureau. 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
Joining us now on Sports Sense, certified financial planner Kelly Brothers. Kelly is an advisor with CapTrust, one of the nation's largest registered investment advisors. CapTrust counts among its clients numerous pro athletes and pro sports franchises, but most importantly serves many Northern Californians through comprehensive financial planning. Here's Kelly Brothers.
All right, it's going to be that time. Sports business. We always love checking in with Kelly Brothers. Our final time of the year. We got a couple of next couple of Thursdays off. So, Dave, this is our last one with Kelly for the 2025 year.
Yeah, but he'll be with us in spirit.
Always, and we'll be with him in spirit.
Good morning, Kelly. How are you, friend?
Yeah, if you guys are working Christmas morning, there's something wrong. But
no days off.
No days off. You got to want it. Actually, I have before. I'll bet you everybody in this conversation's worked Christmas before in some aspect or the other.
I'm working Christmas this year.
Are you really? Chris is working Christmas? Oh.
Kelly probably has.
Yeah, Kelly.
I have. No, yeah. I absolutely have. So I know the feeling. And you just arrange around it, right? I mean, that's the way it goes.
Yeah. You got to do what you got to do. Kelly, we were just this isn't on our list of stuff to talk about today, but we were just having a conversation about how college basketball just seems to have changed over the years. And not to get into an old man convo, but we were bringing up like the UNLV Jerry Tarkanian teams, the Georgetown John Thompson teams, the Duke Christian Laettner teams. You're a huge college basketball fan like we are, and I'll tell you in advance, we did not get this right. A, what do you think is the most iconic college basketball shot of all time, or at least the greatest? And then you have any idea who it was?
It's not the Christian Laettner turnaround jumper against Kentucky, and
I think that's the most well-known. I do. In the Elite Eight, the most well-known. I won't make you squirm because we didn't get it either. Was it Chris Jenkins?
Chris Jenkins,
Villanova walk-off just a few years ago to win the national championship, and I'll bet you wouldn't have remembered who it was because we didn't either.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it won the championship. Confetti, streamers are and it just feels like it was forgotten about.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
Yeah, no. Maybe it's because Leitner was so hated. We remember that one.
Yeah, well, loved or hated.
Yeah,
I was into that Duke team back in the day, but I completely understand why Christian Leitner was. He was.
Yeah, to me, or maybe the most iconic shot was the assist. It was the North Carolina State Jimmy Valvano championship.
Over
Lorenzo Charles. And,
was that Thurl Bailey or who was that?
I think it was Lorenzo Charles and someone else put it back, or I can't remember.
Wasn't that Five Slam and Jamma?
Yeah.
They beat Jimmy looking for someone to hug and
Yes.
failing miserably. Couldn't find anyone to hug. All right, well, we got private equity in college sports there, Kelly. It's happened now.
No, it is. Utah is who would have thought University of Utah would be the first to break through on private equity, but they have teamed up with private equity. So they created a new entity. It's called Utah Brands and Entertainment, and they're going to transfer the assets that revenue generate for them into that entity. And a partner of theirs in the entity is Otro Capital. So basically Utah is getting about $500 million now to build out their athletic, their facilities, everything that comes with that. And then also, but they're giving up kind of the money-making part of their athletic department, and they're going to partner with them over the next few years to, and this is, this is letting the wolf in the hen house, but the feeling is that these schools have to do something, because the model of just going to your donors and saying, hey, give us another $10 million for NIL, that's going to run out. That has a very short shelf life. And so the feeling is this is the way it's going to go in the future.
Is this the start, like you said, Kelly, of more? Are people going to see this as like a test case and wait and see what happens? What do you think?
Yeah, no, I think, it's not, everyone's going to watch it, definitely. But I think first of all, we just need boundaries. We just need rules. We just need that commissioner we've talked about in the past. But absent that, I think schools like Utah are saying, hey, let's jump into bed with, the part of private equity that is often understated is you get expertise as well. In other words, they will become a better money-making athletic department, assuming this Otro Capital has some smart people involved with them. And I bet you they do. But they will get expertise as to how to better do ticketing, how to better do sponsorships, how to better do hospitality in order to raise money for Utah athletics. So I would hate to, this is not the last one we're going to see.
Kelly Brothers with us. Normally people would be professional. Of course, I am not, and my scorching ADD is making me ask, do you have poker chips over there, Kelly? I'm hearing something when you're talking, like a scratching, and Chris pointed it out in my ear, and I agree with him. It sounds like someone shuffling poker chips.
Really, I did stop down the poker game just for this segment. But
it's a ghost in the machine. Okay,
it is. Hey, here's a trivia question for you. What is the most expensive get-in price at a college football game this weekend?
Ooh, the Alabama game, Alabama-Oklahoma.
Hold on. I want to be
not Alabama.
Let me be fair. Let me bring them up here. So
no, don't do that.
Bring them up.
I see. Oh,
no, I just bring up the schedule. No.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought.
Okay. No, I'm just going to bring up the schedule.
Well, tell you what, you're going to miss it anyway. You're going to get it wrong. Just like I would.
Yeah, I have no idea.
The answer is Montana State.
Oh yeah, the Brawl of the Wild.
Wow.
$500 get-in price, right? I mean, as of last night, that was double the most expensive CFP first-round game, which was Ole Miss at Tulane.
I am looking at this right now, and
isn't that crazy?
That is actually what's even crazier, Kelly, is I'm looking on the ESPN site right now. It says tickets as low as $654. It's gone up.
Yeah. I mean, they hate each other. They play each other every year to end the season, but they've never played in the playoffs, and they're in the semis. That is as big of a deal as you can get in Big Sky Country.
Wow.
Man, Montana, is that game outdoors?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, they have a whole place where you have to like leave your axe in your boots before you get to the door, before you go through. There's just all kinds of flannel everywhere and beards.
Bring your own flannel.
Bring your own flannel.
I thought that was, I hate to say it, but I kind of liked, Notre Dame got shysted. No, I won't say that. They were left out this time around.
Yes.
But so to see the number one get-in price be Montana State during college football home game weekend is just crazy to me.
That really, when do we start everything in earnest?
Tomorrow night.
Yeah, Friday. There's one game Friday and the other three on Saturday.
Oklahoma, Alabama tomorrow, and then and then you have Tulane and James Madison on Saturday. Anyway, I don't want to sound bitter. So Phillip Rivers, guys.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers. Everyone's loving the fact that the man with 10 kids has now gone back and in playing one game has assured free health care for him and his family for the next 5 years. But we should point out Phillip Rivers before this season has already earned $244 million in NFL earnings. And this year he is getting the veteran minimum. He's going to get at least $280,000 playing 4 of the 18 weeks. So I'm not sure medical care is top of his list of in terms of what he needs, but he gets that for the next 5 years. The downside is it's another 5 years for him to be eligible for the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. But I got to say, it worked. Like, as far as interest, I watched a lot of that Colts Seahawks game because it was like, I wanted to see it, and I thought, he didn't have the most amazing stats, Kelly, but it was kind of fun to watch him. It was a weird thing to watch, but it was great.
Tell me that Tom Brady's not watching this going, I could do it. I could do it. I could do it.
Right.
100%. Also, I love the fact that he has 10 kids and he doesn't swear.
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
Right.
No, I know. Oh my God. Yeah. I see. If I had 10 kids, I would be coming back in the NFL just for the road trips.
Right.
Just
to get away.
The amount of
get me out of the
beds.
house for. And I love my kids.
Yeah.
10.
10's enough.
Yeah, and but Tom Brady or I've seen Aaron Rodgers associated with this too. You know, someone's thinking, you know what, the Chiefs are going to need someone probably for 8 weeks next year.
Yeah.
You know,
Pop right in.
Yeah, who is that going to be? Who could that be? Maybe it'll be Phillip Rivers.
Maybe it will be.
Maybe the Mannings can rotate.
Yeah, bring Eli back.
Eli for 4
That's
weeks.
Right. And this week we get Phillip Rivers up against the Niner defense, so that'll be good.
Woof.
That'll be fun.
What's Drew Brees up to right now?
Yeah, there you go.
Kelly, enjoy the college football this weekend, and
hey, very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to both of you.
You too, my friend. Thank you for everything you do. Appreciate that. That's Kelly Brothers. He's good at business. He's good at being a human being.
Yes, he is.
We enjoy having him each and every week. We'll take a break. Here's what's coming up. We're going to go around the NBA next and look at the Clippers making a surprising, yet actually, when you think about it, not surprising statement behind the scenes. And Doc Rivers is saying things again, so you know they're wrong. Sam Amick will join us at 8 a.m. He is good at covering basketball, and he's shameless.
I know I'm shamelessly pumping the poll here.
Yeah, we'll do all that coming up right after this.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that's perfect for you. With the Capital One Venture X card, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, you get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. And with Venture X, you get access to over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of travel possibilities with the Capital One Venture X card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. Lounge access is subject to change. See CapitalOne.com for details.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
'Twas the night before Fasteners Inc.'s 12 Days of Christmas sale. And all through the store, not a DeWalt tool was marked with a deal you could ignore. The bare tools and toolkits were stacked with great care in hopes that our DeWalt markdowns would stop shoppers mid-stare. So dash in today. Don't wait, don't delay. Fasteners Inc.'s 12 Days of Christmas sale live now through Christmas Eve Day. Stop by 6701 Power Inn Road for massive savings on DeWalt products now through the 24th. Fasteners Inc. Better tools, better prices.
I'm Craig Ashton of the injury law firm of Ashton & Price. The winter months bring joy, but also with more rain and snow, unfortunately, more accidents. Over the last quarter century, thousands of Northern California residents have looked to Ashton & Price to be their root off with a law license to guide them through the storm of an injury claim. As always, we wish you and your family the safest and happiest of holidays. But if you need us, at Ashton & Price, we're here for you. So whether you've been naughty or nice, happiest holidays from Ashton & Price.
Remember, for the best advice, don't think twice. Call Ashton & Price.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-949-1441. That's 800-949-1441.
What's up? We're talking to Chad Hoblet of Hoblet Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, and Woodland. Chad, tell me what's happening for Hoblet's Wrap the Year Up sales event.
Right now, you can save up to $12,500 off MSRP on new 2025 Ram 1500 Tradesmans with no payments for 90 days. That means you drive home a new Ram today and don't make your first payment until March of next year. Or you can save up to $5,250 off MSRP and get 0% for 72 months, saving you thousands in finance charges.
Okay, everyone keeps saying 0% is impossible to find. I guess they're just not going to Hoblet.
We strive every day to get our customers the best deals on the truck they need. Affordability is key, and right now we have new 2025 Ram 1500 starting as low as $34,995.
Search, select, and save through their whole inventory at HobletDodge.com. Nobody beats Hoblet, period.
$12,500 total net savings on select new 2025 Ram 1500 Tradesman after $7,250 factory rebates and $5,250 dealer discount. Rebates include $4,750 national, 10% below MSRP rebate. $2,000 holiday select inventory, $500 on the job upfit, must show eligible upfit. To this net savings, sample VIN 197717. See dealer for details.
At Sierra Pacific, your home's comfort comes first. Need fast heating or plumbing you can trust? Our skilled, friendly technicians are ready when you need them. Save 10% on heating or plumbing repairs this holiday season. Get a heating system tune-up for just $79. Call today or visit SierraPacificHome.com. Legendary service and craftsmanship since 1984.
Sierra Pacific Solar Heating and Air. The guys in the big red trucks.
Download the Sactown Sports app.
Sacramento sports in your pocket. This is Sactown Sports 1140.
Only place in the morning to get your sports fix.
Live and vocal.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
So I put the iconic NCAA shot question out there. I said,
what did you ask?
Who hit the greatest shot in NCAA basketball history? I said, the fact that odds are most of you either don't know or might debate it says a ton about how college basketball has changed. And look, obviously, everything's a debate. Mm-hmm. Everything's subjective. I don't think it is, though.
Well, what have you received?
Jalen Suggs' half-court shot against UCLA is the first response. Jason, it's the first one. I said, nope. Michael Jordan, North Carolina. That's in there. No, but that's a
great one.
Lamont Butler from the San Diego State Aztecs. That got brought up a couple of times. Lorenzo Charles.
Yeah, that's the one.
The second one that got brought up, Christian Laettner.
Anybody bring up Bryce Drew?
No, nobody brought up Bryce Drew.
Wow.
That's round 1.
I mean, not one person. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 guesses so far. Not one has said it.
Yeah, there's. I don't know why there's some sports moments that go like that. I'll still say, and it gets acknowledged, especially got more so this year in baseball because it was in Toronto in the Blue Jays. But Joe Carter walked off a World Series.
Yeah, but everybody remembers Bill Mazeroski, and
Kirk
that's
Gibson.
fine. And Kirk Gibson.
And those are great.
Absolutely.
I'm not even downplaying those.
Absolutely. But also, Kirk Gibson was in game 1. Game 1. Like
incredible moment.
Incredible moment for more than just winning the game and it being in the World Series. But Kirk Gibson's practically in a wheelchair, and he's the fist pump and the whole thing.
Like Reggie Jackson hitting 3. But Pablo Sandoval hit 3.
Yeah.
Like that feels like that doesn't
It's just strange how we pick and choose.
Yeah.
Like, and we always, they consider Willie Mays the greatest catch of all time. It's like, dude, I could put some, I can look at a few Jim Edmonds and Ken Griffey Jr. and a few others. Well, hell, what's his face? Denzel, what's his name? The guy who crashes through everything. Thank you.
Yeah.
But I don't think that there is a legit argument. I didn't say most iconic on purpose.
Right.
Because the most iconic is probably either Laettner or Jordan. It would be my guess. The greatest shot in NCAA history. How can it not be the only time there's ever been a walk-off?
And what's interesting is more times than not, I find in present day, like, okay, a great game happened last night, and people go, that's the greatest game I've ever seen. I'm like, well, it was the greatest game you've seen
I keep saying
night.
Chris Jenkins. It's Rodney Jenkins, isn't it? Or is it Chris?
Chris.
Wait, it is? Why do I keep getting...
It's Leroy.
I've had like 3 different
K.
people say Rodney. It's Chris. I'm looking at it right now. Okay, that scared me for a second because I had like multiple people correcting me. Nope, right here. Chris Jenkins, buzzer-beating 3-point shot to win the... Anyways, go.
But the fact that, like, oh, man, that was the greatest Kings game I've ever seen. It's like,
right.
It was an amazing game, but it happened last night. Like, we get prisoners of the moment. This is relatively new, and it's gone and forgotten.
Somebody just mentioned Gordon Hayward. He missed. Somebody mentioned Keith Smart, but that wasn't.
That was the finals, but it wasn't the.
It wasn't a buzzer beater, or was it?
It was close. Like, it was really close. I think there was fractions left, but that one's up there. I don't know exactly how much time was left when Keith Smart.
I would say that former Kings coach.
Yeah. I thought that would come up earlier.
Same. I think that's just generational. I would say that's there. But this was a walk-off buzzer beater. I don't think Keith Smart's was, but I could be wrong. I don't think it was.
I'm going to look it up.
Let me know when you find it. In the meantime.
This is how much college basketball's changed. The clock's not on there.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if we can find, I'm sure we could probably find Keith Smart. Hello, everybody. Buzzer beater. Why did I say this buzzer beater, by the way? Okay, here's Keith Smart's
26
game-winning shot. Here comes the noise here. Can you turn this up, Chris, or is it up?
4 seconds.
Okay.
Indiana can win it.
Indiana can win it. 25 seconds left.
And they decide to put Douglas on offer.
Is that Sherman Douglas? Is this Syracuse?
Man.
Eric Coleman.
Yeah. 10 seconds left. 5.
Smart takes the shot.
4 seconds.
Yeah, and
4
a timeout
seconds.
was taken.
Yeah, and a timeout.
I know it goes empty, but
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's 4 seconds. That's not. No.
That was great.
It's
Great moment.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's not Chris Jenkins' buzzer beater to win it. To win it.
And you still don't have a Jenkins reply.
I don't think I have a single Jenkins reply. Let me look again here.
Or it might be, hey, the dude from Villanova.
Yeah, even that. I would accept that. Mario Chalmers 3 for Kansas. Worst shot ever, but no. Keith Smart, no. Gordon Hayward missed. Lorenzo Charles, no.
That one's great.
It's amazing.
Lorenzo Charles, that walked off. Like, that's the half-court air ball. I think Wittenberg shoots it. Lorenzo Charles catches it, dunks it, and that ends. That one I think could be it too. And it's a huge Cinderella.
Yeah, I mean the
Like, do you have the time of that one?
I want to say it was.
I mean, it ends on that play.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
There with Wittenberg and Lowe. Down to 25 seconds. Dangerous pass.
This is a really interesting strategy by Houston. They're aggressive now, not staying back.
Well, remember, they have a team in there to block anything that goes inside. Down to 14 seconds.
Oh, almost stolen by Drexler. Boy, is he good at that.
They've got to drive to the basket. It's down to 7 seconds.
You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, that's a long ways.
They won it. On the dunk.
I mean,
that ended it. That's pretty great.
That
and maybe the fact that they're such a impactful underdog, and weren't they on an 11 seed?
I think so. That would be the argument.
Yeah.
Also,
but
it was a
an air
miss.
ball.
It was an air ball.
And the dunk was
also, it was a. I mean, it's still amazing.
Absolutely.
I would say Dave really say everybody remembers Bill Mazeroski. I pay my taxes. The Clippers have said that they're turning down all trade offers.
Why?
For Kawhi, for James Harden, any of them inquisitions, they're saying no. And apparently it's because they don't own their pick. So they don't want any part of it. They still believe that they can sneak into the play-in and do something. So they can.
Can they get going? They have the same record as the Kings, correct?
I believe they have exactly the same one. Let me see. I think they're absolutely head to head.
And as rough as been of a year for the Kings, I believe personally that the Clippers are in a worse position.
I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. 6-20, both of them are.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, the Kings are in a 3-way tie with the Pacers and the Clippers at 6-20. Game and a half back of the Pelicans at 5-22. And just a game back of the Wizards at 4-20.
Now, I don't know if this is a human nature thing because we watch every minute of the Kings games. I have not watched every minute of every Clippers game. But just my own instincts would say if neither team made a trade and both teams played out the rest of the year, I feel like the Clippers would have a better chance of getting better.
I agree.
Why?
Because they have James Harden and they have Kawhi Leonard and they have...
As a total counter, Sabonis, Levine, DeMar DeRozan. I mean, why do we feel that? I mean, I'm with you.
Don't we? It's like we look at the Kings.
And we thought they were going to be better.
That's right. We thought the Kings were going to be this. We thought the Clippers were going to be better.
A lot better.
We thought the Clippers were going to be somewhere around a 4, 5, 6 seed, if I remember correctly. So they're not like.
And then if Chris Paul was a problem, here they go. They haven't gone.
Have you been hearing what? Did you hear about the Halloween party he threw?
Yeah, so then part of that honestly now makes me think, are they really broken?
Yeah.
Completely broken. So why do they think they can get to the 10 seed or 9?
Maybe they're just telling themselves stories, trying to, whatever.
What's everybody else doing? Not going to this party.
Yeah. And I mean, I can't stand Chris Paul.
Right. They're planting trees. And
no-show jobs.
Offsetting carbon.
I'm surprised you guys both went there because when I read that story, I immediately was like, doesn't this sound like one of them, that stupid movie you love?
Draft Day. It's not a stupid movie.
Sounds like a Draft Day story.
You think this is Chris Paul's fault?
When people didn't believe that story could happen in Draft Day, it's happening in real time. Reevaluate Draft Day.
And I was just going to say I can't stand Chris Paul, but it's hard for me to find fault in what he was doing. He's trying to do a bonding thing. Unless it was one of those things where if you asked them, they were like, dude, he was so toxic and so annoying. We didn't want, we have to be around him on the floor. We do
But
not.
at Halloween, he hasn't been with the team that long.
Maybe it didn't take him that long. Maybe he showed up and just went up like Three Stooges style and started slapping everybody. Maybe he just showed up and was just an anus from
out full-size candy.
That's a great point. Because if he was,
nobody knows.
Well, two people know. 3, yeah. Sam Amick will join us from The Athletic. We'll talk all things trade deadline or trade opening or whatever. We'll ask about this Clippers thing as well. In addition to Doc Rivers saying the Bucks don't really need big changes. Okay, well, we'll find out next.
The Drive Guys, weekdays 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
On Sactown Sports 1140.
Ready to order?
Yes.
We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with a Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything? Fire everything! The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu!
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-275-1728. That's 800-275-1728.
Listen to the 49ers Red Zone Report daily, brought to you by Mountain Mike's Pizza, the official pizza of the 49ers. Mountain Mike's Pizza, pizza the way it ought to be.
The other guys must think you failed math. Get this huge discount. Then the fine print hits you with $5,200 in mandatory ads. It's adorable in a scammy kind of way. At Hoblet, we skip the tricks. The price you see is the price you actually pay. What a wild concept, huh? Hoblet, family owned 77 years. Experience the difference online at hobletdodge.com.
Hey, Sacramento! Roosters on Carlson Drive is celebrating the holidays with great Mexican-inspired food and legendary mimosas. And now, college students and faculty get 15% off all food purchases through the holidays. Enjoy amazing food and great vibes at Rooster Sacramento. See you soon!
Don't you just love this time of year and the holidays when families get together to make memories? Hi, this is Frank LaRosa with a word about Naturewood Home Furnishings. From the time I was a youngster, the family table was always filled with a gathering of grandparents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters. Those are memories that will live with me forever. Naturewood Home Furnishings Holiday Home Sale going on right now gives you the opportunity to find the perfect holiday gift that will last a lifetime. You'll find unique gifts like gleaming accessories for every room, now 20% off. During Naturewood's Holiday Home Sale, you'll find savings all around the store for every room in your home. Find your perfect bit of Christmas for your home at Naturewood Home Furnishings Holiday Home Sale going on right now. The memories you make with your family will be with you forever. Naturewood Home Furnishings, off Highway 50 at Hazel. Look for the water wheel.
Country in the Park is back. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo. Miranda Lambert, John Party, Chris Young, Turnpike Troubadours, Dylan Scott, and more. Tickets start at only $68. It's the perfect Christmas gift for the live music fan in your life. Country in the Park, May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo with the California Office of Traffic Safety and Caltrans, Michelob Ultra, and Bare Bones Workwear. More info at CITPFest.com.
Who has the largest selection of golf merchandise in Northern California? The Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. It's the go-to store for golf bags, apparel, equipment, lessons, club fittings, novelty items, and more. With their low price guarantee, complimentary gift boxes, and gift cards for your golfer, it's the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Add convenient online shopping and effortless after-Christmas return policy, and you'll see why the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop is the #1 choice for golfers everywhere. Fulton Avenue at the Cap City Freeway or online at hagenoaks.com.
We're not the Rich Eisen show.
Wow.
Well, it's all right. I will send him a voice memo. I've gotten now to the point in our show group chat where I send more voice memos than
Yeah, you have been lately.
than texts.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Is it rude if somebody sends you a voice memo? Is it rude? I always wait for the transcription to come in, and then I read I don't ever listen to them. Because it'll transcribe what they're saying. And it doesn't always transcribe it perfectly, but I can get the point. And then I just read what's on there.
Wow, okay.
But then part of me goes, well, is that rude? Bless you, Chris. Chris sneezed. That would have been rude to say. Not bless you. Joining us right now, hey, you know what they say? Better late than never. From The Athletic. The one, the only. Sam Amick. Good morning, Sam.
I don't know about late. I mean, mere seconds. My goodness, you're
I mean,
tough
I guess
employer today.
Isn't everything just a mere seconds? Like you could be here like 3 days late. It's mere seconds.
It's late. All right, fair.
Look, wow. Look at that athletic beanie or where
that's why we're late.
Wow.
That's why we're late. I couldn't decide, the hat wasn't working, the hair, we got bedhead.
Kind of looks like with your AirPods, it looks like he's kind of got earrings too a little bit. Like if you glance at him, he kind of looks like a skater.
With the athletic sweatshirt.
With the athletic sweatshirt. Wow.
Yes, we're a company man today.
Yeah,
Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Feeling better today. Get back from Vegas yesterday, and I was happy that I chose to. I missed two really good semifinal games, so that would have been fun. But I swear the Vegas effect after, I guess 3 nights or 3 nights, 4 days. Yeah. So feeling better. We're back home and rested. But good time out there.
Do you happen to know, because this will tie into a conversation Jason and I were having the day after the finals, do you happen to know if one or both teams flew out that night, or did any of them stay in Vegas after the game?
Unfortunately, I do not have that insight. I should have asked. I wondered myself, and I don't know exactly what their schedules look like from here. You would think that the Knicks players especially would want to enjoy themselves. I mean, that is the bigger debate about where is the NBA Cup going geographically is interesting because the players like going to Vegas. And I think, if it does relocate, which looks to be I don't know if it's a near certainty, but very likely, then you wonder how the next location will land with players. So with that in mind, I would imagine that they wanted to enjoy the city before they left, but I don't know for sure.
Kind of while you were there, Sam, Dave and I talked about this too, that not only it was a chance for the league to get together, the league reporters, you guys, the two teams that were there, or the four at one point, but the commissioner spoke as well. Any major takeaways from you about what Adam Silver shared kind of in his State of the League address?
Well, I mean, the headlines were that he actually put somewhat of a hard timeline on the discussion regarding expansion, where he said that they were going to decide in 2026, which way they were going to go. No commitment to either, but, passing mentions of Vegas and Seattle as the long known kind of leading candidates for expansion. A question about kind of a generic question about relocation and kind of the way the league looks at that. And I do think that's worth paying attention to as something that, could become part of the equation down the road. So, that was probably the big headline. The other one, it's funny, in the moment, this was lost on me, but he discussed, the question of soft tissue injuries and players getting hurt this year, right? And he pushed back pretty hard, saying that the data does not support the narrative that it's worse this year. And the context that was lost on me is that there was an athletic component to that discussion. So, and I'll give the quick version, but, within the last 7-10 days, our John Hollinger wrote a piece talking about how the schedule with the NBA Cup was compressing games, in his opinion, leading to more injuries. And this was a rare move. The NBA actually kind of clapped back and pushed back on that article on social media and said that it was inaccurate. And so the nuance here is that, the number of injuries appears to be either status quo or down, but the part that gets lost is the actual games missed, especially to star players. So I think there's, a lot of context that Adam left out, but that discussion about, is the schedule too compressed? Are injuries an issue? Pace of the game, making, things more stressful on players, all those things. Those to me come to mind from the presser.
Interesting what he said about expansion, which has been long rumored, Seattle and Las Vegas, that he put a timeline on it. But as far as relocation, I don't remember reading it, Sam. Shame on me. Did he get specific, or do we think he's talking about a Memphis, New Orleans type thing?
He did not get specific, but certainly those are, the two that get talked about the most. I wrote recently about the Memphis situation in passing when I was doing a column on John Morant and had learned, and to that point hadn't realized that, they don't have a lease agreement in Memphis. I'm forgetting the exact year that it runs out. I want to say 29. And, this is a deal between the Grizzlies and the city that was expected to have gotten done last summer. And there's some fairly strong signs that, the absence of a deal should concern, some folks in Memphis who want NBA basketball to remain. So I think that's worth watching. The New Orleans one is I don't have as much insight there, but it's tricky. As an aside, I saw this comment on an article on our website recently where it was reported that New Orleans had a massive decline in population within the past few years, and somebody had pointed out that some of that was redistricting, and zone mapping, that type of stuff, that the numbers weren't as bad as they thought. But that's the narrative, is that there's just not enough, people and fans out there to support it. And they've been struggling for a long time. But yeah, those are the two you always talk about.
Well, and we say this sometimes, or we'll talk about this. I went to the Pelicans Kings play-in game a couple years ago, and because of that, I'm on this New Orleans season sales ticket list or whatever.
Oh yeah,
and and $250 for food, drink included, and courtside seats, which is just absolutely unheard of. I was talking to, just to give you, not you, but the folks an idea on the difference. I was talking to a Kings season ticket holder. Now, this season ticket holder, by the way, they have their seats are very, very good seats. But they were showing me what they got sent about this year and the next 4 years. And it's, I want to say it's $185,000 a ticket.
Wow.
For these seats, just in comparison for apple to apple seats. Do whatever the math is. $250 times
stop
4.
Pretending it's not you, Dave.
Yes, you're right.
Right, Sam?
Jeez, my good. I got a kid in college, dude. Anyways, it's bad in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. But yeah, those were the only headlines. Other than I thought this was a funny, but within a serious moment. My colleague at the New York Times, Tanya Ganguly, had a somewhat extensive question for Adam about gambling and the perception of the game being rigged from fans, and getting his opinion on, does he take it personally when sometimes, and she kind of, very on the nose had a line about how, and some fans, think that even you, Adam, are behind this. And it just absolutely killed me to see. I wish somebody made a meme out of his face when she said you, because he just looked like he'd been punched in the face.
Wow.
And he handled the question, but that certainly his messaging was that he deeply cares about the integrity of the game and knows that they need to continue to make sure people believe in it. But those are my Adam highlights.
Well, to be fair to the Kings, $152,000.
I
think I said
fair.
$190,000. So $152,000. Cheaper.
Sam, do you have a read on that expansion versus relocation kind of lane here? Because it seemed like the way it was going is expansion's happening, and then I know it's definitely cooled off. Still could happen, but I get it. Maybe owners are thinking, hey, why 32 teams? But 32 kind of makes some sense for the number of teams and how you could put East and West and all that. Why maybe the shift? Do you think that it's at least cooled off on expansion?
Mainly because not that they can't achieve both things, but they have shifted their focus so heavily to the NBA Europe project that seems to have taken away some of the bandwidth and some of the time spent on expansion. And this, you're talking about starting a league in Europe as soon as 2027, and going global in a way that Adam and a lot of his people have envisioned for years. If they could snap their fingers and make travel easier, they would have NBA teams over there, but that's obviously logistically not really possible. And so in the absence of that, they're trying to kind of almost rehabilitate the European basketball scene, at least from a business standpoint, because what they see is a lot of clubs and a lot of teams that have a good product, but that don't make a lot of money. And they could tap into that. They could have their brand expanded. It's a different version of what they've done in Africa, and with the Basketball Africa League. So that for the last 18 months or so has seemed like that had become a bigger priority than expansion. Within that, you have different storylines. I mean, for one, there's this kind of looming question of LeBron James's, widely known interest in being an owner, and specifically having talked about Vegas as a place that he would like to be tied into. That's an open question, but he's obviously still on the court and playing. And so, does that come to fruition at some point? And then, the Seattle thing, those are the fans that, for me, that you certainly feel the worst for, is that they have just been teased for so long, going back to the Kings relocation situation, which, you guys were lived through, we all lived through, to now just wondering, are they going to get a squad and get NBA basketball back again? But yeah, we'll see where it goes.
Sam Amick joining us. All right, so Monday kicked off, some would say, the trade season. I know it's tough to get your finger completely on it since everything's moving around so fast, but who specifically are the Kings talking to, and what players could be coming back and forth from Sacramento?
Nikola Jokic is going to be a King.
Hey, aggregate that. We actually, Sam, I really do want to start a new segment where we say aggregate that, and we make up something like super benign, but that's true. Like the example I use is when Scott Perry was on the road trip, like saying, like, let's say we found out he had a conversation with Indiana about he really liked their ball boy and thought maybe he'd work well in Sacramento, and then saying something like sources say Scott Perry is in deep conversations with Indiana over a major personnel change. And then just seeing, I really want to find a way to clap back at these aggregators. So if you have any good ideas, let me know.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, first of all, that's, I think, too many syllables. Aggregate that. Like, let's just go.
Aggregate
like,
that.
Just ag. Let's
just
turn it
ag
ag.
that. Well, then people
ag,
think UC Davis. And,
that's fair.
But
and then it's stingers down, Jason.
Yeah. So other than Jokic, what else are we talking about?
That's a small deal.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, the intrigue right out the gate for the Kings. I know there's been some kind of new reporting on Domantas Sabonis's situation and Toronto Raptors possible interest. I have not confirmed that part. So, I don't know. We'll see if anything comes to life there. But the Keon Ellis market and the Keon Ellis discussion, I'm pretty confident saying, like, I don't know the outcome, but it's going to be in the news. He is a very popular player around the league. It's one of the more intriguing situations I've seen in a while, trade-wise, where, and we've talked about this, where it's like the outside perception appears to be, significantly better than the internal perception or market value. But there's still somewhat of an interest on the Kings' part of if there was an extension down the road to do at a reasonable number. They like Keon, but then the fans, of course, say, well, how can you say you like Keon? You don't always play Keon. And there's just a need for 3-and-D wings around the NBA. And, the early sense is that the Kings would like to get it would probably be a late first round pick or something of that nature, or protected. But they would like to get a first if they were going to trade Keon, and they're certainly open to discussing that. And yeah, I get the sense, I don't know how many teams have called about it, but I think that's not only interesting in a vacuum with Keon, but then it becomes, this is hypothetical, but a question of, I forget if we've talked about this, like if you have decided, you've got to find a way to get off at least one of these big contracts, then these are negative value contracts. I'm not going to say players, they're negative value contracts between Sabonis, Levine, and DeRozan, to a lesser degree DeRozan, but maybe still. So you might have to attach draft assets to those trades, and the Kings have zero interest in doing that. So the hypothetical is, can you get a good enough pick in a Keon Ellis deal that you then can sleep at night, turning, pivoting, and kind of, putting that into a deal for one of the bigger guys. And in that case, yes, you gave up a pick, but it was a pick that, you didn't go into the trade season having. So we'll see, though.
He says that.
A lot's on the table.
He says that, but less than a year ago, this same toxic contract, Zach LaVine, got traded basically for De'Aaron Fox. So I don't know if I'm buying that, because that just happened less than a year ago, Sam.
Have you been drinking this morning?
The pick attached to LaVine is correct. But we heard that before the Fox trade, that Chicago was trying to attach picks to LaVine to no avail. I'm sorry.
Are you venting?
This is no.
I am
opening
venting.
a wound. Would you like to talk about my impressions of the NBA Cup championship game and all those wonderful young Spurs players that were on display?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it's insane.
Do you think it wasn't
insane.
Mike Brown versus De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes back here?
It was insane. Obviously, I meant to tell Mark Spears of ESPN that I appreciated him. I get exhausted by being the guy who pisses off the Kings and the fan base sometimes. So for Mark to have the De'Aaron Fox interview where he says the grass is greener, I will say, when I said hello to De'Aaron at the game as he was passing by, his assertion that he hasn't stopped smiling was definitely true. He just, happy as can be. But it blows me away that they didn't, find a way or even really show that much interest in getting some of those Spurs players. But let's get back to the issue at hand. LaVine, now you got the injury. That is the rub for those three players, is that, you're going to have to convince somebody to take him and maybe sweeten the deal if you're going to do that.
That's got you bummed. I can tell.
It's just the way yes, I need to get it together. Honestly, I do, because it's just like if we were on like one of them old school like reality shows where they're like surprise, like or I always refer to this like Sam, you remember Brewster's Millions with Richard Pryor? And
by name, but
okay. So the whole point was his uncle left him $30 million, and the catch was he had to spend all $30 million, and not on like assets. He had to blow $30 million, and I think there were some rules like he couldn't gamble it. He had to spend it and basically blow this $30 million in 30 days, and he would get $300 million. If he didn't, he got nothing. So the whole point of this great movie with Richard Pryor and John Candy is all his friends are so happy for him, and they're watching him do all this crazy stuff, and he can't tell anyone the deal or it's off. And I don't know why I keep thinking of Brewster's Millions, because I look at from the Beam Team era, the Beam Team segment till now. And I go, if you didn't know any better, it's like, were they trying to do that? Like you almost couldn't do as badly as they did if you were actually trying. Like if they were told you're going to get 4 number 1 picks, like consecutive number 1 picks in drafts, but you have to completely make like the worst moves ever from the Beam Team era to now, that would actually explain this more than acquiring an untradeable Zach LaVine, who the Bulls couldn't trade because they were up. We have a guest on, and I'm venting. I'm sorry, Sam. What you're basically saying is it's going to be a very difficult trade season for the Kings. Probably.
That is what I'm saying. And I hear your frustration, man. And I don't know the answer. Like, it's a weird road to go down, but from a PR standpoint for the the franchise, because transparency I do think helps a lot when like the unanswered question is just why, right? Why? Like there were draft assets, and then you looked at it and you said, oh, it was 4 first, and then you go, okay, well, hold on a minute, it wasn't that many, and so, but the question of why was Zach made a priority? We have reported, we have talked about, the driving forces behind that deal and Vivek and whatnot, but the transparency part is like, all right, so Monty McNair and Wes Wilcox are gone. You're not going to hold a press conference to say, all right, let's just put the rat on the table and discuss why we did this. And that's where I'm not even, I don't know. That's where with Vivek, I'm not saying it would go well, but it has been an exceptionally long amount of time since he just sat down and addressed the fan base and discussed some of these things.
We've asked. I'd love it. We.
It probably wouldn't. I'll be honest. I don't know. It might not go well.
I don't think it would. I don't think it would.
Yeah.
To your point, and that's not insulting of Vivek. I'm saying, what's he going to be like? Well, it's everything he said would get picked apart, and some rightfully so, and some not. But that's how. It's not like people be like, oh, well, he came out and no. Of course, things are bad right now. They would get picked apart, but at the same time, you hear these stories about like people trading up and trading up and trading up, and they start out with like a magic bean and they end up with a Ferrari. And it's like the Kings do the opposite, and you're 100% right. None of this is on Scott Perry, but you can tell why the fan base is so damn fatigued. And then, by the way, we're watching the NBA Cup with Mike Brown coaching one side, and then not just the whole Fox and Harrison Barnes thing, but I'm still sitting here going, Did we somehow trade an unprotected 2031 pick swap with the probably defending champion Spurs simply so that they would take Harrison Barnes off our hands, who is now, along with De'Aaron Fox, 40% of their starters at 16-8? It seems like it's honestly like we're trapped in some sort of simulation, dude, sometimes.
Yep. Well, and I mean,
I know I'm not giving you a lot, dude. Sorry, I'm venting and
No, I mean, they got pressured into a deal. I guess I'll just keep I'm following your vibe, but Rich Paul client, De'Aaron Fox, indicates he wants to go to San Antonio, gets traded for Rich Paul client, Zach LaVine. Rich Paul client, Doug Christie gets hired. And that's not completely accurate. Andy Miller is the coach's agent from Clutch Sports, but it is wild how they got played here. If I'm being honest, it's just, that's what happened.
Well, and I guess, in the same sense as we lived all this, but is it crazy to think, Sam, that can't happen again? Maybe even in a beneficial way to the Kings. Same idea of Zach LaVine maybe in a spot going, hey, look, this isn't what I thought it would be either. And it doesn't take 29 teams to want him, but is there one other? And there's reports Milwaukee may be in. I don't know how legit that is, but it could the same thing happen.
If you're going to get any team to do it, Milwaukee is the drunk guy at the party.
Right? And that's what people say. If anybody would do it at Sacramento, well, I mean, it takes another team.
Giannis has been gone for a half an hour, and they're still in the corner. They think they're still talking to him.
It's the other. It's his brothers. They're still pouring shots.
I mean, I joked with our Bucks beat writer, Eric Name, and this is not his style, but I was like, you should write a piece that's like the 5 craziest Bucks trades that they might actually do, because they are, and his reporting and what I've certainly heard too, is that, the Bucks are going to continue to try to be additive in order to convince Giannis to stay. So if they think that Zach helps to that end, it's the number being so big is what makes everything hard for them. Excuse me. You're going to give up Bobby Portis and Kyle Kuzma to get LaVine. I mean, basketball wise, you're not improving at that point. So I don't see that happening, but it takes something like that.
When something does happen, though, Sam Amick will be on top of it, as he always is, does wonderful work for The Athletic. Aggregate all this, everybody. We don't care. Put words in our mouth. It's fine.
Except the Jokic part.
Except the Jokic part, please. Sam Amick joins us each and every week. Sam, if we don't talk to you, I don't think we will talk to you before, actually. Have a Merry Christmas and love to the whole family, my man.
Same to you guys. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yeah, I know. I want one of them beanies for Christmas. Just saying.
Maybe if you got 3 subscriptions.
Steve,
one more.
Take care. That's Sam Amick. We'll take a break. When we come back, 4 Down territory. Thursday night football tonight. It's a good one. There's a benching happening. Also, Snoop Dogg is performing. And what the hell's going on with the AFC North, Jason?
We'll find out.
We'll find out coming up next.
Tonight, Kings and Trailblazers. Team night with Scott Marsh and the high flyer Henry Turner.
Starts at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Listen to your Sacramento Kings.
On the official home of Kings basketball, Sactown Sports 1140.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Tired of hearing scary radio ads about the IRS? Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000 or $500,000, we have a solution. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS with zero risk to you. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with a BBB. End your tax nightmare today by visiting TRA.com or call 800-275-1728. That's 800-275-1728.
Listen to the 49ers Red Zone Report daily, brought to you by Mountain Mike's Pizza, the official pizza of the 49ers. Mountain Mike's Pizza, pizza the way it ought to be.
The other guys must think you failed math. Get this huge discount. Then the fine print hits you with $5,200 in mandatory ads. It's adorable in a scammy kind of way. At Hoblet, we skip the tricks. The price you see is the price you actually pay. What a wild concept, huh? Hoblet, family owned 77 years. Experience the difference online at hobletdodge.com.
Hey, Sacramento! Roosters on Carlson Drive is celebrating the holidays with great Mexican-inspired food and legendary mimosas. And now, college students and faculty get 15% off all food purchases through the holidays. Enjoy amazing food and great vibes at Rooster Sacramento. See you soon!
Don't you just love this time of year and the holidays when families get together to make memories? Hi, this is Frank LaRosa with a word about Naturewood Home Furnishings. From the time I was a youngster, the family table was always filled with a gathering of grandparents, aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters. Those are memories that will live with me forever. Naturewood Home Furnishings Holiday Home Sale going on right now gives you the opportunity to find the perfect holiday gift that will last a lifetime. You'll find unique gifts like gleaming accessories for every room, now 20% off. During Naturewood's Holiday Home Sale, you'll find savings all around the store for every room in your home. Find your perfect bit of Christmas for your home at Naturewood Home Furnishings Holiday Home Sale going on right now. The memories you make with your family will be with you forever. Naturewood Home Furnishings, off Highway 50 at Hazel. Look for the water wheel.
Country in the Park is back. May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo. Miranda Lambert, John Party, Chris Young, Turnpike Troubadours, Dylan Scott, and more. Tickets start at only $68. It's the perfect Christmas gift for the live music fan in your life. Country in the Park, May 8th and 9th at Cal Expo with the California Office of Traffic Safety and Caltrans, Michelob Ultra, and Bare Bones Workwear. More info at CITPFest.com.
Who has the largest selection of golf merchandise in Northern California? The Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. It's the go-to store for golf bags, apparel, equipment, lessons, club fittings, novelty items, and more. With their low price guarantee, complimentary gift boxes, and gift cards for your golfer, it's the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Add convenient online shopping and effortless after-Christmas return policy, and you'll see why the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop is the #1 choice for golfers everywhere. Fulton Avenue at the Cap City Freeway or online at hagenoaks.com.
The Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
On Sactown Sports.
Couple of interesting things that happened during the break. Number one, I love movie trailers when they drop. I also hate them because when you first see a movie trailer, like, why can't they just drop a movie trailer for the first time? The first time you see it, and then it's like coming Christmas. It's like, oh my God, that's next week. I'm going. But it's always like coming summer 2027 or whatever. In this case, this is coming Mother's Day weekend. So this coming May. I will probably go see this. I'm telling you right now, this is going to be an awesome movie. And I've never heard of it. And it stars Jason.
It does? I'm in it?
Wow.
It stars
breaking news.
Stars Jason Ross. Let me tell you who.
Excited about it.
I think you might be excited, but well, just the cast alone. And also a hidden surprise in this cast, because I probably maybe should have known something about this. This movie stars Hugh Jackman, Bryan Cranston, Emma Thompson, the guy who played Greg on Succession, Nicholas something, and Patrick Stewart. And it's called The Sheep. It's called The Sheep Detectives. And all I can say is it's a.
Oh yeah, it sounds great.
It's a murder mystery in which the sheep try to solve the murder of their beloved herder, who is Hugh Jackman.
Kevin?
No, the other one. And they talk. And when they get really scared, they pass out. And they like to ram things. So it has like think of the feel of the movie Babe a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? You've seen Babe, right? With the pig?
Yeah, that'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig. That'll do. It seems like a fun little family movie about murder and sheep.
I put you seeing that movie in theater at plus 285.
That's not terrible, but that you put down 100, you win 285. I think we should all go together.
I might have to see the preview for myself.
You're not really selling it.
It feels like a polite pass right now.
It looks like a very enjoyable, fun. I like movie. Not everything has to be superheroes.
I agree with that.
Or you know.
Yeah, you're talking to the wrong people about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, it could be, it's nice to have a nice, fun movie. Like, what's that one, Knives Out? With I like those movies. Did
you see the newest one?
I haven't, and I'm waiting for Avery to come home.
Okay.
Which she comes home in.
I will give it a.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Oh, very good.
This
is the third one, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Also,
who's a big fan of those movies?
Who?
And I thought it was a huge joke. Kyle.
I can see that.
No, but thinks they're the greatest movies ever.
They're good.
I mean, I do enjoy them. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, but it's not like, top 5.
It's not The Godfather or whatever. Also, one thing Avery asked me to do when she's home, we're going to, because no one else in the family will sit for it, we're going to watch, is it Marlon Brando? Citizen Kane. Oh. She wants to watch Citizen Kane, which many say is the greatest movie of all time. I've gotten through the first 10 minutes 5 times, and then I just get distracted.
Long.
Have you watched it?
I think I did in school.
Did you enjoy it? Do you remember thinking wow, this is the greatest?
It's one of those things of you can tell it was cutting edge of the time.
Right.
But so many people have taken so much from it that it's just I've seen this before.
That's what I think it's going to be. It's going to be wow, for when this came out, this was really good, but it's fine now. Whereas a movie like The Wizard of Oz, that still is pretty crazy. That came out in 1939. Come on. That's a heck of a movie. All right, back to you. First down.
Who you got tonight, Rams or Seahawks?
This is a tough one, dude. It really is. The Seahawks managed to pull it out against the Colts. But they also had to pull it out at home versus the Colts and a grandpa. So that worries me a little bit. Also, though, every football team has lulls. The Rams, I believe, will be without Devontae Adams. I'm going to take the Seahawks in this one, if for no other reason, because I'll be rooting for them rather hard tonight.
Yeah, I think that's probably where my lean is anyway, because I think it would make it for great drama for the Niners if they win out, because then if Seattle wins tonight, Niners could be the 1 seed. So Seattle's really good. The Rams are really good. I'm going to trust Seattle too. I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Okay. The Seahawks?
Seahawks.
Second down.
Miami bench Tua. Will he be a starting quarterback in the NFL next season?
All right, I'm going to asterisk my answer. I do believe he will start for an NFL team next season. I don't know that he's going to come in as a starter. Which, by the way, I don't know why I think about these ways, but I do. Do the Raiders take a look?
They probably should.
I think they've got Geno Guerin. Is it one more year? I was reading something about his contract last night.
And a high pick coming. But they could go a lot of different ways there.
Yeah.
The whole team needs help.
Yeah. I thought Justin Fields would be a good fit for them. That did not happen. I mean, look, there's talent there with Tua. But I could also see him to be in a comedy of errors with the Raiders, too, if they don't fix that line. It doesn't matter who you put under center. I do think he'll start. I just don't know that I don't think he'll come in the year as a starter.
Maybe he's still with Miami. Is this just a late season? Hey, we're definitely out now. Let's look at Quinn Ewers, or is this like, hey, we're done with you? That's the part I don't know.
That's what I wonder, Jason. Is it's so funny the way it works is the NFL is so desperate for starting caliber quarterbacks. We just talked about a literal grandpa starting, but here we have Tua Tagovailoa. Like, if you're like, how is he not going to start somewhere? Because I think I'd take Tua over Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
But then again, I'd take Tua over Quinn Ewers, too, and he's starting. Right. So I think he'll find a way to start somewhere.
Good luck.
Good luck, Tua. Third down. 3.
Snoop Dogg will perform at the halftime of the Lions-Vikings Christmas Day game. Are the Thanksgiving and Christmas halftime shows underrated?
Look.
Because Super Bowl gets all the attention.
It does. But arguably, the most iconic halftime show of the last 25 years is obviously Creed, Dallas Cowboys. And I think that was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. I can't remember.
That's so iconic.
Iconic.
Yeah.
With the shirtless, I think, angel dude flying through the crowd.
Totally remember that.
Scott Stapp saying, "Can you take me in hand?" Like they are underrated. Look, it's not even those. What was it? Was it? It was Thanksgiving. It was Jack White with Eminem in Detroit. Mm-hmm. That thing was awesome. Oh my goodness, what a great halftime show! But it's not going to be as crazy laser beams and whatever as the Super Bowl. But
I'm not watching the halftime show.
I'm here to watch football. I don't even know. I don't even know who these people are. But what's really funny, I don't know if you've ever done this rabbit hole, but it's actually, I recommend this rabbit hole to everybody. There is I don't know what the name of it is, but just search it on YouTube.
Rabbit hole?
There's a video on YouTube that is a montage of all the Super Bowl halftime shows since like 1960. And dude, really until the 80s, it was like, join Frederick High School marching band with Quinn the Magic Rabbit Puller, and that was your halftime show. Like, they didn't really start. I don't think Michael was the first. I want to say there was probably one that was a big deal before that, but I feel like Michael Jackson.
People?
What did they do the halftime? Oh yeah, okay. There had to be like the Bee Gees or something. I don't know, but really, that's when it became a thing. So
Captain and Tennille.
Nothing wrong. Was that Reunited?
No,
that's Peaches and Herb. Wrong duo. Yeah, I'm there for that. By the way, Orson Welles, not Marlon Brando. Citizen Kane. Sorry, one of the old fat actors. They're both they're big boned. Wasn't Orson Welles the one that did the Aliens, where everyone freaked out, the War of the Worlds?
Right.
Yeah. And then Marlon Brando was the one in Vietnam. Not Vietnam, but the Apocalypse Now.
You're on it. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm becoming my dad on the radio. By the way, are they underrated, Jason?
Yes.
Okay, fourth down.
Who is going to win the AFC North?
Well, if I knew that, I'd be rich. AFC North, let's take a look as we got to take a break.
They play
here.
each other next week, I think. Or the last
week. Whole AFC North?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pittsburgh and...
Yeah, you got the Steelers. The Steelers are ready. It ain't going to be the Bengals or Browns.
Right. Pittsburgh won the first matchup.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. I am. I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to. I think they're going to win, and they're going to be they're the team nobody wants to play, and then they'll have like one upset in the first round, and then be done. Yeah. I'll say the Ravens just for funsies.
Well, I'll say for funsies, Pittsburgh.
Wow,
they got a lead. They've already beaten them once, and they got Mike Tomlin and Aaron Rodgers.
Wow, big sports radio argument. We'll take a break. When we return, what's hot, what's not? Well, 3 in the key for the Kings and Blazers tonight. And then 9 a.m., we will, for the first time in a long time, preview Kings Blazers. And you got to think, a lot of family flying into town, Christmas on the way. Only 1 week till Christmas. Better get that shopping in. What is the energy going to be like up in Portland? Not here because they're playing on the road. Like that whole setup I was doing was not for them playing at home because, of course, they're on the road. Much like American Energy, technicians are on the road constantly coming out to you and saying, hey, we can help with your HVAC, with your air conditioning, with your heating, but also with your plumbing. Oh, yeah, because they are now American Energy Home Pros. My sister just texted me, Mom is listening to the show and asked if Knives Out was about chefs. No, Mommy. It is not about chefs, but if you want to see a Ralph Fiennes movie with chefs, watch The Menu, although that might be a little, So, anyways, Chris liked that movie. American Energy now does plumbing, whether it's heating, whether it's your toilet, your shower, whatever it may be, they do plumbing. And right now, 10% off all plumbing needs. Yes! All from a company that's been around since 1981, A+ Better Business Bureau. Give them a call, 916-520-9990. You know, I skip over that A+ Better Business Bureau like it's another talking point. That's a big deal. 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990. Oh, hey, my sister says she'll watch Citizen Kane with Avery. Beautiful. AmericanEnergyAir.com. American Energy. Making the uncomfortable comfortable. We'll take a break when we get back. What's hot, what's not, 3 of the key after this.
The Drive Guys, weekdays 2 p.m. to 6 p.m.
on Sactown Sports 1140.
So you need last-minute gifts. No judgment. Get an extra 25% off during Kohl's Friends and Family Sale and find great gifts under $20. Like something cozy, something thoughtful, something that says you planned this all along. Yep, you're just one quick trip away from checking off the last gifts on your list. Save now at KohlsandKohls.com. Select styles. Offer ends December 24th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-791-0000. That's 800-791-0000.
Call Maverick Electrical to claim your free furnace tune-up or electrical safety check with a donation. This month, donate 5 canned foods to Maverick Electric's Holiday Food Drive and get a free furnace tune-up or electrical safety check. They'll collect your cans at the appointment and make sure your heat stays comfy and your lights stay steady, so the only thing whistling is the kettle, not your ductwork. Visit callamaverick.com to schedule your free tune-up today. Give to get with no gimmicks. Limited appointments. Some restrictions apply.
At Power Business Technology, we're not another big box corporation. We're your neighbors, locally owned and operated. We know what businesses like yours need, from reliable printers to high-performance copiers. We'll help you find the right solution with personal service you just can't get online. Need setup or support? We're just down the road and always happy to help. Power Business Technology, family hometown service with big-time solutions. Contact us today for all your business printing needs at 844-POWER-BZ. That's 844-769-3729 or visit us at powercopiers.com.
Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-949-1441. That's 800-949-1441.
This is the story of the one. As the purchasing manager at a manufacturing plant, she knows the only thing more important than having the right safety gear is having it there when you need it. That's why she partners with Grainger for auto reordering, so her team members can count on her to have cut-resistant gloves on hand, and each shift can run safely and efficiently. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Game night in Sacramento? Light up your night at Revival at the Sawyer. This rooftop hotspot is where the city comes alive. Elevated vibes, stylish crowd, and the perfect view of the Golden One Center. Celebrate the wins, escape the chaos, and be part of the scene before, during, and after every Kings game. Revival, the place to see and be seen. When the final buzzer sounds, the energy doesn't stop. It just moves upstairs. Join fellow fans, stay close to the action, and make every Kings night unforgettable. Book your game day reservation at revivalsacramento.com.
What's hot, what's not? Brought to you by American Energy Home Pros, making the uncomfortable comfortable. Head to AmericanEnergy.com to find out more.
What's hot?
Yeah, hot. Real hot.
And what's not?
It's not good.
Brought to you by American Energy Heating and Air, Sacramento's complete heating and cooling company, and second opinion partner.
Is hot.
This guy Cameron Boozer.
Yeah.
Have you heard of him?
Yes.
Cam Boozer.
He's the father of Boozer that played in the NBA, correct, Dave?
The father?
Yeah.
No.
Cameron Boozer, he is the only D1 player in the last 30 seasons to have at least 250 points, 100 rebounds, and 40 assists through his first 11 career games.
We're not going to be able to get. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be whether it's so unfair. It's like if Scott Perry and the Kings get the number one pick, the talking about, well, last time we got that as Paris Ellison, so like that doesn't make any sense. What happened in the past should not.
Right.
But man, I'm telling you, if we get the number 2 pick in the draft, and if it lays out like it looks like it's gonna, which would be Darren Peterson 1, Boozer 2, DeBonta 3. The amount of is Cam Boozer, Marvin Bagley, like we're literally gonna have to do our due diligence and actually work on this program producing. Like we're gonna have to bring coaches and scouts and people that know things on and be like, please break down the differences between freshman year Marvin Bagley and freshman year Cameron Boozer. Because that is exactly what it's going to be. Half this fan base, by the way, my own psychoses included. I mean, please don't do this again. Please don't be. Then again, I'll still die on this hill. If Marvin Bagley was healthy, I think we'd be having a whole different conversation. I'm not saying he would be, an all-star, but we always forget that like Marvin Bagley had some really good games his rookie year for the Kings.
He made the all-rookie first team.
Yeah, like we do forget that there were some moments where you went, oh, okay, and then the world realized he does not know how to pass at all, and he can't stay healthy. But
big difference.
Yeah, big difference. Who's not?
The Los Angeles Clippers. They've got the longest losing record in the league. They've lost 4 in a row. They've only won 1 of their last 10, and they've got a record of 6-20.
Can you imagine being 6-20?
Pathetic.
What a bunch of losers. My goodness. Huh.
Maybe they'll be losers for Boozer. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's the other part is. That is the other part is. Let me find this. I want to get done with this right now. Marvin Bagley 3 stats Duke. Let me just see if there's even anything to this whatsoever. All right, Marvin Bagley, his freshman year at Duke, was 18 years old, number 1 in the top 100, second pick overall, 2018 NBA draft. Marvin Bagley in 33 games averaged 21 points, 11.1 boards, 1.5 assists. Cam Boozer averages 23.3 points, 10.2 boards, 3.7 assists. On 56% shooting, Bagley shot 61%. Boozer shoots 79% from the line. Bagley shot, 62.7. So there you go. Clearly, Boozer's better because he has a better free throw percentage.
Okay. It's clear.
It's absolutely clear.
Yeah.
By the way, how tall is Boozer? 6'9", 250.
Bagley was
6'11", 234. Wow. 2 inches shorter and 16 pounds heavier. And I'm going to say that's all muscle, Jason.
All of it.
All of it muscle. We have a game tonight. Kings in Portland taking on the Blazers.
How about that?
Let's make some predictions.
Okay.
All 3 of them. Kings playing tonight in Oregon against the Blazers, and they are well rested. And if they win, I will be happy, and I will say it with my chest.
I think be invested.
Invested. Well, there's other rhymes. It's gonna move on.
Okay, first category, guys, we are looking at for the Kings' leading score tonight. How many points for the Kings' leading score?
Nope. DeMar DeRozan.
Okay.
Do you want the points or just?
I do.
DeMar DeRozan, 24.
I have Dennis Schroeder, 20.
Wow.
Keegan Murray, 21.
Wow. Why didn't that get a wow?
Well, I feel like if you get Schroeder, it's like Olympic diving. Like, we're all doing a dive right now, but I feel like your degree of difficulty is the highest. So if you get it, like, that's a little extra cherry on top of this Sunday.
2 of them?
Yeah.
2 cherries.
2 cherries. Why not?
How I like my Shirley Temple.
Why not?
Kings' leading rebounder. How many rebounds and who is it?
Give me Precious at 2. What? With 9.
Really?
What, like their leading rebounder?
I have Achua at 9.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Mine's already written down.
All right.
Chris?
I will say Maxine with 10.
Maxime Reynaud.
And then, Dave, we are looking for something you are predicting that's a little bit different. Random. An outlier.
I'm assuming he's playing, but since he's my guy. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Danny Avdia, triple-double.
Ooh. Avdia, trip-dub.
Triple-dub.
Okay. I have the Murrays.
Dang it.
Keegan and Chris combined for 30 or more.
Oh.
Okay.
Dang it. Did you have that, Chris?
Yeah.
That exact thing.
It's going to be 30 or more. I am going to say that the Kings will win.
Yeah.
We'll see a beam lighting tonight.
Okay.
And when you've only won 6, that feels a bit random.
It does feel a little random, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at this list of Super Bowl halftime shows, and man, was I off. I thought it was... Let me just put it this way. In 1990 at the Louisiana Superdome, the theme was 40 years of happiness, a salute to Peanuts. I don't think the Nut, I think the Charlie Browns. The performers were Pete Fountain, Doug Kershaw, the Nicholls State University Marching Band, and the Southern University Marching Band. The set list was Up a Lazy River, Waiting for the Robert E. Lee, When the Saints Go Marching In, and Happy Birthday to You. That was 1990.
How'd they get the rights to Happy Birthday?
I don't know. I said I thought Michael Jackson kind of maybe kicked it off. Michael Jackson was 93. If I'm being honest, the first actual this is a pretty hot performer right now. 1990, Jason, Tampa Stadium, Small World, tribute to 25 years of the Super Bowl. 2,000 local children in the audience with Warren Moon. And who was the band performing? The first real name band, New Kids on the Block, in 1991. I feel like this is kind of a fun rabbit hole to go down. Oh. The Right Stuff. Yeah. We'll take a break. What was that movie with Tom Cruise? Not Tom Cruise, the astronauts.
Apollo 13.
Oh, okay. When we come back, Kings Blazers. We got audio and all that next. All right.
Tonight, Kings and Trailblazers. Team night with Scott Marsh and the high flyer Henry Turner.
Starts at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Listen to your Sacramento Kings.
On the official home of Kings basketball, Sactown Sports 1140.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Everyone has a past, but what happens if you've made mistakes and made good on that past, but it keeps following you? Are you looking for an attorney to erase past records and restore your rights? Maybe even restore your gun rights? Do you need a reputable criminal defense attorney who knows even good people make bad mistakes? Well, the attorneys at Gonzalez Law Office are here to help. Find Gonzalez Law Office online at saclegaldefense.com or call them at 916-304-9187. We don't settle for less, and neither should you.
So Pure Talk just had their best year ever and asked me if I'd like to thank their customers on their behalf for being so awesome. I said sure. It's important to say thanks, especially this time of year, which is why, as one of their many satisfied customers, I should probably thank Pure Talk first for keeping their customer service in this country and for providing hundreds of American jobs. I appreciate that. I also appreciate their Roundup program, which makes it easy to support America's Warrior Partnership and join the fight against veteran suicide. And I love that Pure Talk donated 1,000 hand-sewn Made in America flags to veterans around Independence Day. And of course, I really appreciate their generous support of my own foundation, MicroWorks, and their commitment to help us train the next generation of skilled workers. Having said all that, it's now my pleasure, on behalf of everyone at Pure Talk, to thank you sincerely for choosing to do business with an American wireless company that actually stands for something. And one more thing. Merry Christmas.
Hey, this is Greg Papa. Are you working through a major insurance claim? SunPoint Public Adjusters can help. SunPoint prepares, presents, and negotiates your claim with the insurance company, working only for you, making sure you get everything you're entitled to, not what just some adjuster working for an insurance company thinks you should get. Call SunPoint today at 888-247-7865 or contact us at sunpoint.us. SunPoint Public Adjusters, the gold standard in public adjusting.
License number 2N14884.
Sactown sports fans, the countdown to the best live events starts now. The Roots are taking over Hard Rock Live Sacramento on December 27th. Get ready for legendary beats and the kind of energy only the Roots can bring. And we're just getting started. Then mark your calendars. Comedy takes the stage at Thunder Valley Casino Resort with Cedric the Entertainer on January 16th, followed by the sharp, fearless, absolutely unfiltered Daniel Tosh on January 24th. 2 comedy heavyweights, 1 powerhouse venue. Country fans, suit up. Brad Paisley rolls into Thunder Valley on January 30th, bringing all his hits, swagger, and all the good vibes. Then on January 31st, the breakout star everyone's talking about, Ernest, hits Ace of Spades for one night only. You know this show's gonna sell out. And don't forget R&B royalty Jodeci hits Hard Rock Live Sacramento on February 15th. The smooth, soul, and classics, all live. Grab your tickets now before they're gone and keep up and tune in to Sactown Sports for more epic shows coming your way.
KHTK HD1 Sacramento, KYMX HD3 Sacramento.
From the Power Business Technology Toshiba Studios.
Sactown Sports 1140.
The Carmichael Dave Show.
He's on the microphone when he's not on the microphone. He's playing a song, and when he's not playing a song, he's on the microphone, and then boom.
With Jason Ross.
No, he didn't. Yes, he did.
Call or text at 916-339-1140.
It's the Carmichael Dave Show with Jason Ross on Sactown Sports.
Bobby Brown, tell us what to do right now. I just got a text. And my daughter's flight has been canceled.
Daddy.
What
do I do?
Oh, I have to fly commercial, Daddy.
The jet's not available, Daddy.
Her Southwest flight has been canceled and moved to, instead of her leaving at 12:30, she leaves at 6:30 tonight.
Well, that's a problem.
Yeah. Well, here's the funny thing. The problem is that she's breaking the law right now, apparently. Yeah, well, because she's a ding-dong about this stuff, she was supposed to be out. They're all supposed to be out of the dorms last night by 8 p.m. Because I guess they do like some clean. I don't know what the hell.
But down?
Yeah, I guess. And then to stay, you have to pay like $75 a day. And fill out all these forms and stuff. Right, exactly. Which, by the way, she had called me and I gave her this giant lecture about, maybe I'm not bailing you out, dude. Like I'm not bailing you out. It's your problem. So
not this time.
You'll see there's mathematics on this calculator page. It's still left over. Okay, so this was the outcome of our conversation. I said, dude, I have a choice. Obviously, I can't have you on the streets. So yeah, I'll pay the $75. But right now, California minimum wage is $16.50. 75 divided by $16.50 is 4.54 repeating, along with taxes. Let's round that up to 5. So when you get back, you're giving me 5 hours of like legit hard labor. Like you're cleaning toilets. Like you're going to do all the crap we don't like to do. Like you're cleaning out the inside of the mug. You're working this 5 hours off, dog. So that was the decision we came to.
Will she?
Will I follow through on that?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, 100%. Now, will she, what she decided she thought she could do is play it fast and loose and just stay in her room and just basically hide. She thinks she can hide. And then she'd get out today because it's only one, she'd leave in the morning, get to the airport early. Well, now she can't leave from the airport until like 3 or 4 p.m. I mean, I guess she could. Yeah. So that's the decision.
At the airport.
Yeah, that's the decision she's got to make right now. But then Melissa has a tournament today, and I got to pick up Mason and take him to his tournament at Whitney High or something like that. So that now.
Now, what's the point?
Now
he can take that off.
You what?
Yeah,
he doesn't have to do it.
Missing games, so.
There's also been a development on that. By the way, I forgot about. My wife informed his coach yesterday, because they coached together, that Mason will be skipping the Palm Springs tournament, right? And the coach's response was, "Oh, that's too bad, but I get it."
I thought you had already talked to the coach.
I had, and she was talking to him about it. Like, well, I said informed. That's misleading. She was talking to him about missing the tournament. And he said to her, he goes, that sucks, but I totally get it. And she goes, yeah. She goes, how many are you missing? And he goes, no, everyone else is going. He's the only one not going. So now it's a whole other thing we got to figure. Now it's a whole different Donahue.
What's the best basketball ability?
Availability.
Yeah.
But also, like, half of them, they're carpooling. Like, there's kids riding with kids. Like, this is my wife and Mason driving down because he.
Why can't he get in the car?
Yeah, why can't he ride with one of the other?
Because they're already all, like, set, I think. I mean, I will find that out today.
Yeah.
But it's like, look, it'd be
so
one
much
thing
fun for him.
if he's piling it. If there was a way for him to go where he's like piling in with some other group of kids and they're all farting it up down there and doing whatever and, sharing. No, it's like, as of right now, it's Melissa and Mason driving down and driving back on their own and staying on there, doing all that. I'm not saying they're like weak little people, but I'm just saying it's a lot of crap. I'm not the one who, hey, dude, I'm going to be playing, I'm playing Expedition 33 or Astrobot for 5 days back home. I don't give a crap. I'm not being selfish. I'm thinking of them. It's going to be me and Avery.
Yeah, I thought the whole family could go.
So in 91, it was New Kids on the Block. 92 at the Metrodome in Minneapolis. It was a salute to the 92 Winter Olympics, starring Gloria Estefan, who we just talked about earlier this week. The words get in the way, or got in the way. And Brian Boitano and Dorothy Hamill, along with members of the 1980 U.S. Olympic hockey team. That was the Super Bowl halftime show in 1992. Then Michael Jackson showed up in 93 at the Rose Bowl and changed, and the title, An Unprecedented Super Bowl Spectacular starring Michael Jackson. Jason, we don't have to go back that long. 1989 Joe Robbie Stadium, Rock and Roll, Bebop Bamboozled, starring Elvis Presto. Brought to you by Diet Coke. Chubby Checker and the Rockettes were headlining in 1988 at Jack Murphy Stadium, along with the San Diego State Marching Aztecs. A salute to Hollywood's 100th anniversary, The World of Make-Believe, that was 87, starring, this is the Super Bowl halftime show at the Rose Bowl in 1987, starring George Burns, Mickey Rooney, and the Grambling State University and USC marching bands. Disney characters also did dancing. Tampa Stadium, 1984, the Florida State University marching band, along with the University of Florida. A salute to superstars of silver screen, with introduction from Phyllis George. Like, this is what the Super Bowl halftime show was. Up with People in 1982. Up with People again in 1980. Ken Hamilton and various Caribbean bands in 1979. The Apache Band with Tyler Apache was in 78. Up with People again in 76. Is that
What's
a band?
Up with People?
What is Up with People?
Just people.
Mercer Ellington and Grambling State University marching bands in a tribute to Duke Ellington. Imagine. Look, I love Duke Ellington as much as the next guy, but a tribute to Duke Ellington is your Super Bowl halftime show. Actually, there's probably some people, hey, that works. Doc Severinsen headlined the 1970 Super Bowl halftime show at Tulane Stadium. He of Johnny Carson fame. So you get to Michael Jackson. Obviously, we got a theme here. They kind of dipped their toe in the water with New Kids. Then they put their legs in the water and dangled over the diving board with Gloria Estefan and Brian Boitano. Then Mike shows up. 1993, arguably the greatest halftime show ever. Then the next year, Clint Black, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tritt, and the Judds. That was at the Georgia Dome. Okay. So, okay, we're getting into some themes. In Miami in 95, the theme was Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye, starring Patti LaBelle and Indiana Jones, along with Teddy Pendergrass
Teddy P.
and Miami Sound Machine. Diana Ross in 96. The Blues Brothers in, oh my God, the Blues Brothers, ZZ Top, and James Brown in 1997 in New Orleans. That is a show brought to you by Oscar Mayer.
Oh.
Yeah, the Wieners. Boys to Men, Smokey Robinson, The Temptations, and Queen Latifah in 98. A salute to Motown's 40th anniversary. Gloria Estefan back in 99 with Stevie Wonder, Big Bad Voodoo Davy, and Savion Glover. I mean, they finally got it together. And honestly, I forgot some of these halftime shows, Jason. 2000, Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, Tony Braxton, and an 80-person choir.
Don't remember that.
Aerosmith and NSYNC.
Okay.
U2. No, I
do
mean,
remember
yeah. Shania Twain and No Doubt in 2003.
U2, I think, is an underrated show.
I agree with you. And I'm
because
really
everyone talks like Michael Jackson and Prince. I would say of those two, like the next one would be U2.
Surprised you're saying that. Interesting. Janet Jackson, Nelly, Kid Rock, Justin Timberlake, Jessica Simpson, P. Diddy in 2004 in Houston.
Who? That's a famous one.
P. Diddy, I believe is how it's pronounced. Paul McCartney in 05. So anyway, I don't need to bring it all the way through. But really, do we credit Mike or do we credit
I pay my taxes.
New Kids?
I credit Up with People.
Up with People. Oh, you're crediting money? When they figured out how to really rake in the sponsorship?
Yeah.
I credit maybe one of those bands that played, like a high school band, that just wasn't that good.
It just wasn't that great.
Like,
they
we
said,
need to do something better.
And you know that there was probably some sort of backroom conversation. Like, this just isn't good enough. We need to sponsor this. We need to sponsor it now.
This game.
People are leaving at halftime to go to the bathroom and talk with their families. We need them watching the TV now.
This isn't the mid bowl or OK bowl. This is the
Super Bowl. Great point, Jason.
Yeah. It was named after a Super Bowl.
Everyone knows Coldplay was the best one, by the way. Right?
The one where they were the least amount in it.
You're damn right. Why, guys? Why do we say the Kings are going to win? That's the problem with Sacramento and the difference between the Clippers. The Clippers are going to lose intentionally. The Kings want to still try and win with 6 wins, and that's the problem. What?
The Clippers are not losing intentionally.
Well, Clippers
pick also goes to
Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And we literally just talked about how they're reportedly rebuffing trades because they want to try to win.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Doug Christie's not going out there. None of the players going out there trying to lose. But,
Correct.
dude, the Kings will not be making moves this year. The Kings almost certainly won't be making moves this year to try to win this year. Now, granted, if Shams Charania tells us in 2 weeks or a month that the Kings have traded blah, blah, blah for, I don't know, I got to try to think, who would be win now player? They trade Keon Ellis for Nikola Vucevic.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's where you know things are, oh, God, what if that actually happens? Yeah. Anyways, Doug Christie spoke again yesterday, spoke about the rookie and Nick Clifford being aggressive.
But defense. We just got to continue on making steps to develop our shell, build our shell, make sure that we're physical. And then, listen, you only end defense with a rebound. So now once that happens, we got to be physical, go hit people, and get the basketball.
Being a slightly smaller team out there and that emphasis on rebounding, is that a 5-man collective job?
Always. Even when you're big, sometimes you're dependent on those big guys, but they're locked up with somebody, and then all of a sudden the small comes back and gets the rebound. A lot of teams now are using offensive rebound to start their defense, meaning that they're crashing, staying on top, which is something that I really like, because now you're starting your defense at 94 feet. It's not that you're picking them up, but at least the ball bounces and it becomes a 50-50 ball. So we just got to make sure that we're on point. We're working through all of it. Guys have been focused and locked in, and you make those small improvements, and before you know it, you look back and you've improved quite a bit.
Okay. Good, nice words from Doug Christie.
Yeah.
When he's coach. Also, great point being made on the chat line. I'll give them a point for this. If you really do want to point to the line of demarcation for Super Bowl halftime shows.
Okay, what do we got?
I would say, and I would agree with what they're saying, 1992, that was the Living Color halftime show where they decided to go up against the Super Bowl, and it actually, I think, pulled tremendous numbers. And it says right here, the In Living Color halftime show aired during Super Bowl 26 in 92. The event was significant as it helped to revitalize the halftime show format and attract a broader audience beyond traditional football fans. Well, now, then in 93, they turned around with Michael Jackson. And then before you know it was the Bud Bowl. And then before you...
Well, that wasn't really a halftime show.
Well, I mean, just, these different attractions. Now, you had the Bud Bowl. I think Spuds McKenzie was born there.
What was the Living Color halftime show?
What was the Living Color halftime show? It was a show put on.
Like, did they do comedy or did they do
Yeah, I think it was like In Living Color.
a sketch or two?
Yeah.
Like, hey, tune into this during halftime.
And I think they had some pretty so it was... In 1990, actors dressed as characters from the Peanuts comic strip. We talked about that. In 1988, halftime show featured people jazzercising. A magician dressed as Elvis was in 1989. So anyways, Fox decided to go up against it and do their own halftime show. So they got Frito-Lay to sponsor it for $2 million. Some of the bits were pre-taped. Jim Carrey, Fire Marshal Bill. amongst all of those. Anyways, they have the whole show live, or not live, but on tape, including Damon and Keenan Ivory Wayans, his Homeboy Shopping Network, Fire Marshal Bill, Men on Film, on and on and on. So guess what? The next year, after Fox scored 11% of the Super Bowl's 80 million viewers, they decided to go call Michael Jackson. And the rest
is history.
Here's Precious Achua talking about getting out in the community.
It was good. It was really good yesterday. I didn't really know how it was going to go, kind of like just walking in, and then got there. It was really, really nice. I can't remember the last time I went grocery shopping, so that was fun, Yeah, just getting to be in there and like helping families pick out things. It felt really good. It was really good. It's like part of life, giving back, and just helping people a lot. Because a lot of times we could get lost in things, especially like in the NBA, the glamour of things, and not realizing, of course you want to win games, but win losses, but there's people out there that's really going through real life issues, So I was one of those people, so that really hit home for me.
I think we lose that. Gary Gerald put out a really good tweet about that. Like, hey, things might I'm paraphrasing, but it's like, things might stink this year, but, there's still somebody had a really good year this year in the sense of from the Kings' point of view, because there were some families that were actually helped, and we forget about the community aspect of these teams sometimes as well.
The Kings have, look, a lot of teams are good at it. The Kings have always been really good at it, and they could be 20-6 or 6-20. They're still going to realize that there are people in need, and they have been helpful. And
right.
And I can only imagine being part of those families that you really could benefit from this, or two, being a young kid and seeing, oh my gosh, the King play, like that would just be an awesome memory forever.
100%. That's the part we don't really see.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. Like, things are not going well. Like I actually felt bad for the Kings social media folk yesterday. Like, they've had a tough week with the whole celebrity row thing a couple weeks ago, and then yesterday they did something they literally have to do. It's part of the part and parcel of doing social media for a professional sports team. They put out a graphic, send your Kings to the 2026 All-Star Game in LA with the sponsor, Xfinity, and the ballot link. They gotta do it.
Right.
When I say every reply, like, you'd think that like one of them would be like Zach Levine or whoever. No, every one of them is either a gif of somebody laughing. This guy is so tone deaf. It's hard to imagine a player on this roster being an all-star. Kings organization's credibility is at an all-time low. Brother, calm down. Like, I get the sentiment. I will not be voting for any Kings to make the all-star team. But they're not sitting there tweeting this out going, you know what we're going to do to rile the fan base up? I got a good one. Let's put out a graphic on who to send to the All-Star. That's really going to piss them. There's a sponsor. It's a thing. It's a business. They have to do it.
Right.
Just scroll the F by. Just, LOL. Okay, scroll by. That's it.
Don't vote for it.
Don't vote.
Or vote for it.
Or vote.
They'll get some votes. They won't get it, but they'll get some votes.
I understand people needing to vent. Nobody understands that more than me. But, that's it, the wrong people. Precious Achua talking about, we'll keep going there, getting comfortable with the team. That's the Kings.
Absolutely. It comes down to my teammates, and I give my teammates a lot of credit. They've definitely put me in position and helped me be in position to be successful. The coaching staff as well has done a great job in bringing me up to speed with things that we're trying to accomplish here, in terms of like just getting me comfortable with the system and play style and all that kind of stuff. And then a huge part of it comes with being professional, coming in, being ready to learn, and just absorbing as much as you can, information-wise.
I'm going to make a statement. You like it or spike it, true or false it, fact or fiction it. The two brightest spots on the Sacramento Kings this year, 2 of the 3 brightest spots on the Sacramento Kings this year were not at Media Day.
Okay, I'm going to say true. I know what you're going with. Yeah.
I think Maxime Reynaud is a huge bright spot for the team. He was, of course, there. But Russell Westbrook and Precious Achiuwa, who is plucked off the bargain bin, if you will.
Right.
He's been, look, he's not an all-star. We won't be voting for Precious. But he has come in and he's put together not just some pretty decent minutes, but also, especially for this team, some pretty serviceable defense. He's been a nice surprise. And this is a guy, by the way, that just turned 26 in September. He was a first-round pick. It wouldn't be the first time that teams have found bargains that just didn't, how long did it take, for example, who I might compare Precious Achiuwa with on the high end would be Trey, Utah Jazz came over here from
Lyles.
Thank you, Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles was a higher first-round pick, I believe. I think he was in the lottery pick. He bounced around for a while, found a nice home with the Kings for a few years. He contributed. He was a rotational player, and I feel like Precious Achiuwa could be that same guy.
He's over, like him and Russ. The point of you're making, like they've both overachieved, like their contracts, right?
Yes.
And Achiuwa just basically came in as a free agent that was out there that the Kings found. And that's where we get back to, what guys get paid and how much they're delivering and why it makes it difficult to trade a guy like Zach LaVine. But he's also not playing to that level of a $45 million contract player. So it's good. He's been good, but hasn't been to that level. Or Achiuwa is overachieving, I would say, the contract, and Russ is too.
Precious Achiuwa will make $2.4 million this year. That's almost exactly double what Maxime Reynaud will make. It's about $100,000 more than Keon Ellis. And Russell Westbrook 3.6, which I believe, again, that's your vet minimum. Isn't it funny, Jason, how that works? We talk about this all the time. If you just put that number in front of Zach LaVine, like if Zach LaVine was making $3.2 million this year,
world of difference.
Dude, he'd be like everyone's favorite player on this team. They'd be like, oh my God, like best bargain. It's so funny how like the exact same play, the exact same shots, the exact same misses, turnovers, injuries. But it's so funny. And I get why, but how we take the money and what they make and we look at that player through that prism, and it makes all the difference in the world. Right now, Zach LaVine's overpaid. He's a malcontent. He's this. He's rah. Which, by the way, Zach thinks he should be paid more. But if, in all seriousness, if Zach was making $15 million a year, you can't trade him. You got to hold on to him. Or he'd be one of the most valuable trade assets in the NBA. It's just so funky how in today's day and age of the business, we as fans are conditioned to think that way because teams have to. And it's no longer, oh, hey, this guy's putting up kind of all-star numbers. He's a really good player. It's, yeah, Zach LaVine's a really good player. Take the money out of the equation. But then when you factor in the money, he's not to that level. And it's weird how we do that. I don't mean weird as in wrong. I mean weird as in I don't think that was that way a while back.
It's more prevalent for
you
sure now.
You had your John Concacs and stuff like that.
But I think I get why it happens. I get why we feel that way. Again, we always try to put things in everyday life. But like if we knew what everybody's salary was at your workplace and people think of what they do versus what other people do, and you're like, they're getting that?
Yeah.
I think it's no different than that.
There's a lot on deck tonight, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing. The NBA is back in action, plus we have NFL football. On top of that, Alan Stiles coming in for Crosstalk, and maybe a special guest for us as well.
Maybe.
We'll get to that next.
The San Francisco 49ers play on Sactown Sports 1140.
Touchdown 49ers! Every game on your #1 sports station. Don't miss the action on your local sports leader. Sactown Sports 1140.
Sacramento weather is brought to you by the Roseville Auto Mall.
I'm Tamara Berg in the KCRA3 Weather Center. It is Thursday. Out the door to some areas of fog and drizzle to start the day. We get into the afternoon with mostly cloudy skies expected. It is going to be a dry day across the area with temperatures in the mid to upper 50s. Get the latest forecast on the KCRA3 News and the KCRA3 app.
Winning 1K is easy. Just turn the key for a G. Take a test drive at any dealership at the Roseville Auto Mall to be entered to win. The Roseville Auto Mall is giving away $1,000 every day through December 19th. Turn the key, take the drive, and win a G. Only at the Roseville Auto Mall.
Capital Casino, Sacramento's #1 poker room with primetime football. It's back. Capital Casino is giving away $500 per game and high-hand bonuses for every Sunday, Monday, and Thursday night primetime game, offering the best food, best service, and the best action with the most variety of games in the region and conveniently located at 411 North 16th Street in downtown Sacramento. For more information, log on to capital-casino.com, and please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER.
Make the switch to energy that works for you. Over the next few years, your utility bill is going to keep skyrocketing with nobody doing a thing about it. It's up to you to say no more. Continuum delivers solar solutions tailored for your home. They handle everything from design to installation, so you can enjoy lower bills and cleaner energy. Ditch your utility company and take control of your power. Check them out at takebackyourpower.com and have your home's energy powered by Continuum. Sacramento, the wait is over. The all-new Hard Rock Sports Bar is here at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Sacramento at Fire Mountain. Enjoy the ultimate 24/7 sports watching destination with 20 big screens with all the action for the premier game day experience. There's no other place you'd want to be to watch all the games with you and your friends. Now open at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Sacramento at Fire Mountain. For more details, visit casino.hardrock.com/Sacramento.
Hi, I'm Maria, salon owner. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic, made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment? That's a lie. Most timeshares can be bought online for $1. To find out what your timeshare is worth and to cancel it, call us today and we'll send you our timeshare exit kit free with all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley for your free exit info guide. 800-949-1441. That's 800-949-1441.
The clock is ticking. This holiday season, give the gift they'll really love. A new Honda from Northern California's best Honda dealer, Stockton Honda. Happy Honda days are happening right now. Score big with low payments, top trade-in value, and a huge selection of new Hondas, all at Stockton Honda.
Anytime, anywhere, it's all here. StocktonHonda.com.
Based on the results of the study recognized on June 18, 2025, USA Today's list of California's top car dealers 2025.
Golf to Go is brought to you by the Hagen Oaks Golf Super Shop. Here's Frank LaRosa.
Born in 1892 to a socially prominent family, she was the consummate athlete, proficient in golf, tennis, marksmanship, swimming, and car racing. Many considered her the greatest horsewoman of the century. She was a pioneer in the field of golf course development with 3 world-class courses on her resume: the Women's National Golf and Tennis Club, Cypress Point, and Pasatiempo. Working for SFB Morse of Pebble Beach fame led to her second golf course development, which many consider to be the greatest golf course in the world, Cypress Point, where she developed a lifelong friendship and professional relationship with famed architect Alistair McKenzie. Pasatiempo in Santa Cruz was her third development, where she hosted the likes of Bobby Jones, Will Rogers, Babe Saharias, and more. Today, her place is alongside many others in the World Golf Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Marion Hollins, a visionary golf course architect and pioneer of the game. That's your Golf to Go. I'm Frank LaRosa.
Hello, Sacramento. I'm Emran Pilati, owner of True Sports Cards and Collectible Store here in Rockland, California, and the host of the True Sports Cards Show that airs right here on Sactown Sports 1140 every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m., where we discuss the latest trends, hottest products, and deliver exclusive interviews with other industry leaders. And don't forget to visit our shop, True Sports Cards, at 6661 Stanford Ranch Road in Rockland and see what we have for all your sports card and memorabilia needs.
Ladies and gentlemen,
this is going to be fun.
Yeah! It's time for What's on Deck, brought to you by Trex Decking and Railing.
Well, it is time for What's on Deck, brought to you by our friends at Trex Decking
and railing. And first and foremost, we have Kings basketball tonight right here on Sactown Sports. Kings at Blazers. You can check that out. We got game night tonight. Then we'll have the pregame show and the G-Man on the call. Also, Thursday night football, the Rams at the Seahawks. But other NBA, if you are so interested in, the Clippers will be at the Thunder. So you got one of the worst versus one of the best. The Spurs, fresh off their runner-up, will take on the Wizards.
That's a good one.
Rockets at Pelicans.
Go Pelicans.
Pistons at Mavericks.
Both will be playing here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Pistons first, then the Mavs.
Magic at Nuggets. Magic Nuggets.
Magic Nuggets.
Warriors at Suns. The Lakers at Jazz.
And that's Rams Seahawks.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for.
That and Kings Blazers.
Kings Blazers. Tonight, Jason Ross.
Tonight.
Yeah. That'll be it.
Could Mike McCarthy passes Sean?
Dude, that's so weird you say that. I literally thought I did. I was like, okay, don't rabbit hole, Dave.
And I did.
And it's fun, though. That Mike McCarthy 100% looks like Sean Cunningham's grandpa. 100%.
It's the hat.
But also, it's kind of the face.
It's the hat and the eyes.
I mean, Sean doesn't.
And you know Sean's age. Grandpa, like older brother.
Like
Sean's got a birthday coming up.
Does he?
It's not my birthday.
It's not your birthday? It's his birthday?
Yeah. We got a good list today, by the way, of celebrity birthdays.
Really?
Yeah, just to put that out there early.
All right.
So no goofing around.
Yeah, let's not even goofing around on the. I don't care what Alan's saying. Although, what do we have?
Okay, it's him giggling.
Right, like that. That's 100%.
Yeah.
Are you going to send Sean a picture?
Oh yeah.
I wonder if anyone's ever told him that, because
I'd never seen it until then. I go, whoa. I mean, even further away like that, doesn't that look like that could be a video hit of Sean? Yeah.
Because Sean always wears a hat. Mm-hmm. Like Sean was doing stand-up report. Like he would do like he'd be on camera at News 10 and be wearing a hat.
Yeah.
I think he might be the only person ever who wore a hat on. And like Sean is his own. Like people would always like I do the backwards hats, and who am I to talk, right? But Sean kind of has always had his own niche, which I love about him. And I don't think Sean can grow a beard though. At least he could. When we worked together, he could. He could grow facial hair, but it wouldn't connect. Like it was just, I don't know how a better word to say, but it was puby. It was. You know what I'm talking about.
You couldn't think of a better one?
Well, what's a better way to describe it?
I don't know.
Okay. I'm just saying it's you know. There's people like you. Hold on.
Chris is in a
Hold on.
Why
did I get the Jason's the one? I mean, I'll take the credit for it, but it was Jason who pointed it out. But
you said that. I heard you say that. He was like.
I think you tuned in late.
I didn't say the grandpa part. I said, could he pass to Sean Cunningham?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were the nice one. I said it could be his older brother.
What if Sean's like, actually, Mike McCarthy's my grandpa, and I've kind of kept it to myself. It's kind of a, I don't want to be on his coattails.
We'll find out.
The guy that had Chris Webber as his voicemail forever doesn't want someone
else.
Sean Cunningham's voicemail, 10 years? For about 10 years?
Oh, probably at least.
Was,
thanks, Webb.
It was Chris Webber. And he's like, hey, this is Chris Webber. Anytime I need anything or I want to talk to someone, Sean's my guy, man. Sean is the man. He reached his phone. He's not here. And then you hear this rumble, hey, thanks, Webb. Leave a message. Sean's a good guy.
Yes, he is. One of my faves.
Yeah. He just, he is in the Mount Rushmore, like you, Sean Cunningham, G-Man, I don't know, probably Moke, of like local media folk. If somebody comes to me and is like, man, how do you work with Jason every day? Like, he's such a toolbox.
You get that a lot.
And I'll be like, I know there's something wrong with them. I know it's not on you. We have a response. I'm not going to read that.
Yeah, read it out loud.
No,
share with the class.
I will not be.
Sean agreed.
Does Matt George have a lookalike? Have we established that?
Yeah, I thought we did.
I thought we did too.
That guy from Weapons. Here, I'll show you.
My thing with Matt was always like, I could see Matt like in a movie where like he takes the glasses off and just starts killing people. Like I always felt like Matt could be like have a total.
You mean the documentary?
Wow. What are we doing? Kings and Blazers tonight. That's all right here. Also, what is going on with what is Puka Nacua having a weird week? His brother was one of two men arrested over the allegedly stealing a vehicle that reportedly belonged to Lakers forward Adu Thero. Probably mispronounced that. Yeah. The men arrested by the LA Sheriff's Department are Trey Rose and Samson Nacua, the brother of the wide receiver. Like, what are you doing? Puka Nacua earlier this week made headlines when he said on a live stream he thinks some NFL referees make calls just to get shown on TV during games. That's going to be a minimum $25,000 comment.
Yeah.
Minimum $25,000 comment from old Puka Nacua. Also, if you've been following the career, and why would you, of Olivier Roux, have you? Olivier Roux?
No.
He is playing for the University of Florida. Yesterday, he got in the game, and he recorded his first collegiate field goal in the Gators' 102-61 victory against St. Francis. Why does that matter?
Why does it matter?
Because Olivier Roux is 7'9". That's 2 inches taller than George.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy.
Than George Mirasan. 3 inches taller than Yao Ming, Taco Fall, and Sean Bradley. 7'9". That's like 3 inches away from being 8 feet tall.
It's like that.
Do you think we'll have an 8-footer?
Yes.
In the NBA someday in our lifetime?
I think we'll have an 8-foot person. Have we not? What's the
the
world's tallest person?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I still love to look at that stuff.
8'10", I believe.
It's something like
not
that.
8'10".
No,
really?
it's something. I saw a picture.
Like
it's
in the Guinness book.
Yeah, it's like a black and white photo, and like somebody's sitting in his lap. I think. No, I know we've seen it.
Current record holder is 8'2.8".
That's who's alive right now.
Yeah.
8 feet 2 inches. Sultan Kosin.
You have a picture?
Wait, hold on. Let me find Robert Wadlow.
Oh, I remember that. That's from the Guinness book. Yeah.
Yeah, 8'11" at the time of his death, and 8'11"
in 1940.
Dude.
There's no way. They didn't have the proper measurement.
No hand.
He was really 6'4".
Seriously, no handle at all. By the way,
but he can't dunk.
Second tallest verified person in history, not Joe, but John Rogan. Lived until 1905. By the way, the first guy, 8'11" guy, died at 22. John Rogan was 8'9", 38 years old. And then John Carroll was 8 feet tall, and he died at 37. Who are these people in orange? Oh, height disputed. They say Willie Camper was 8'7".
Yeah, he always padded his stats.
I think at this point, dude, if you're 8 feet tall, your life just is horrible. What are your options, dude? Circus or NBA? Like, what are you? You're not 8 feet tall and work in a cubicle.
Lawyer, teacher,
an 8 foot tall teacher. How does that work?
Why couldn't I teach at 8 feet tall?
I mean, you could, but man, you better be like, you're gonna have. there's going to be a few moments with those kids in the beginning where you're going to have to establish yourself as not something out of a horror film.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to sit down with the kids.
Maybe you're a college professor. I don't know.
You're bumping your head on everything. What are you driving? You're not driving a Civic.
No.
Specially
designed car.
So you better have some coin. I wonder if you're that tall, if you could apply for disability just because you have to have so many different things that have to be customized for you to have like a life. I would not want to be that tall. Yeah. I would want to be 6'10", 8 feet tall. MMA.
Yeah.
But once you get taken down, there's a lot of 7'10", 7'11s out there. Angus McCaskill's 7'9" from the United Kingdom.
From the McCaskells?
Yeah, from the United Kingdom McCaskills. We'll take a break. When we come back, Crosstalk with Alan Stiles, celebrity birthdays and more. We wrap up the show next.
Tonight, Kings and Trailblazers. Game night with Scott Marsh and the high flyer Henry Turner.
Starts at 5:30 with tip-off at 7. Listen to your Sacramento Kings.
On the official home of Kings basketball, Sactown Sports 1140.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
With Progressive, renters can save on protection for the things that make your place yours, even things that don't make sense to everyone.
People always wonder why I don't get rid of my guitar since I never play. But it's like, what if I actually end up taking lessons? Sure, I've had it for 8 years, but if I get rid of it, then what will my New Year's resolution be next January?
Exactly. So bundle your renters and auto and save with Progressive and protect the things that make sense to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers not available in all states or situations, covered subject to policy terms and conditions.
With Steel, batteries are included. This holiday season, give a gift that's ready to go right out of the box. For everything from cleaning up the yard to cutting up firewood, Steel tools check off the wish list and knock out the to-do list. And right now, buy select battery tool sets and get a free extra battery. Visit SteelUSA.com for holiday deals and gift ideas. Happy holidays from Steel. Offer valid for a limited time only at participating dealers while supplies last.
A new exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card is your opportunity to go from cardholder to ticket holder for the FIFA World Cup 2026. For a limited time, when you're approved for a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card, you're eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more today at bfa.com/cardfwc26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America N.A. in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. All rights reserved.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you get coverage options based on how much you want to pay for car insurance. And then you decide how to spend the rest of your money, because you're in charge. Today, you're going to pay down your credit card bill. But you decide when you'll pay it. Before the due date, so those interest charges don't get you. But you decide if you pay it in full. But you definitely should, because again, interest charges. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, we'll help you find coverage at a fair price. And then you're in charge. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Not available in all states. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card, so let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver Card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver Card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Thunder, feel the thunder.
It's the energy all around you.
Lightning and the thunder.
The thrill of the moments to come. The flash of lights. The rush of pure exhilaration. The roar of the crowd. See it, hear it, feel it.
Thunder, feel the thunder.
lightning and the thunder. Thunder Valley Casino Resort. Feel the thunder.
Carmichael Dave here for American Energy Heating and Air. They're now upgrading what they do to include plumbing. They're bringing that same expertise and experience to the plumbing space. So they're no longer just heat and air. They're now your American Energy home pros. You hear me talk about them all the time as your second opinion partner. Now you can still get second opinions on any HVAC service or replacement. And now you can get a second opinion on any of your plumbing services. They'll come out to your house for free and give you that second opinion. And right now, they got a free furnace special with a full system installation up to $2,500 in rebates. All for a company that's been serving the greater Sacramento area since 1981. A+ Better Business Bureau. 916-520-9990. That's 916-520-9990 or AmericanEnergyAir.com. Jingle singers, take it away.
Call 916-520-9990 now.
Year-end pricing's in effect. Every vehicle's priced to sell before the new year during Happy Honda Days. At Folsom Lake Honda, your one-stop Honda shop.
Get behind the wheel of your new Accord or Civic today. Own or lease during Happy Honda Days at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
As a family-owned and operated dealership since 2009, customer service is our #1 priority. Our customers love doing business with us, and you will too. Folsom Lake Honda is your one-stop Honda shop.
Folsom Lake Honda.
Visit us at FolsomLakeHonda.com.
Your one-stop Honda shop.
It's time for the news of the day.
The latest headlines, the biggest stories, hard-hitting analysis.
Yeah, this is none of those things. And now, here's Carmichael Dave and Jason Ross.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah!
Oh my goodness. That's it, dude. That's my whole contribution. I'm done. Crumble Chris surprising us and coming in hot. Always bringing treats. How are you, Chris?
Doing great. You know, it's kind of a crazy time of year, but we got so much stuff coming out that like it's a lot of fun to share what we have and all the different things for the holidays. It's great.
What I have in my hands right now, what I've been absolutely
devouring,
this is a chocolate and vanilla mousse with cake mix. So if people wanted to order this, what is it actually called?
It's called the Cookies and Cream Mousse Cup.
Dude.
And so it's like a trifle. So there's layers. There's a layer of chocolate mousse, a layer of chocolate cake, and then a layer of vanilla mousse, then chocolate cake, and then chocolate mousse, and then a big scoop of vanilla mousse on top and toasted marshmallows.
Toasted. Yeah. Not just marshmallows. Yeah. Toasted marshmallows.
We toast them with a blowtorch.
So you can actually say hand toasted.
Yeah.
It's not in a machine.
Right.
And then the cookies themselves, Jason, take us through.
Let's see. We had peppermint, like a chocolate peppermint.
Right. It's got 3 layers to that too. So it's called candy cane brownie cookie. But it's got peppermint crumble on top. It's got a layer of peppermint frosting and then chocolate ganache. And then there's also peppermint chunks in the cookie itself. So.
And but what's that red stuff?
It looked like strawberry something, raspberry.
Alan's going in on the Reese's one. That's Reese's.
Mm-hmm. What's the green one?
The Grinch.
The Grinch cookie. So it's a snickerdoodle cookie. So it's got cinnamon in it.
Oh,
but
yeah, I'm doing that one.
It's green. It's the same color as the Grinch, and it's got a little pathetic red heart on it. But as I was saying, that the heart is supposed to be pathetic because when you watch the movie, it's 2 sizes too small. It's a shriveled up little thing, and so that's what it looks like. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah. A little Grinch heart.
And a chocolate chip in there, the Oreo.
Nice.
And then the holiday red velvet sandwich cookie. Yeah. So it's got a star. It's got the sandwich is there's 2 cookies with the frosting in the middle. It's a lot, but
now everybody's gonna be running around for Christmas, and these make wonderful gifts.
Mm-hmm.
But is the best way? Can people just come in and go like at a donut shop? Do you suggest they call in ahead? Do they go online? What's the best most convenient way to get it done?
If it's for a holiday party, something at work, it's best to do a pre-order. You can do that on the app.
Okay.
It's really easy, really convenient to do, and then you can select a time, and we can have it ready for you, whatever day, whatever time. So that's pretty easy. If you're just coming in for a box for yourself or your family, then you can just come in and get it. We'll have it ready within a minute or 2.
Jason, your thoughts?
Alan cut the Grinch cookie, but he's already had 2 parts of it now.
Oh, I got a surprise.
What?
Boom.
What was that?
These are called chocolate chip thins.
So they're good for you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there's a ton of brown sugar and butter in it. So
Okay.
it caramelizes. So it tastes like you're eating caramel, but then there's chocolate chips.
Oh my goodness gracious.
So I think that's a good Dave cookie.
God.
But
That's a really good cookie.
Yeah, it tastes like you're eating caramel.
I like that a lot.
Oh, and I just wanted to shout out Alan for doing his morning runs in the crumble gear. I saw that.
Yeah,
That was great.
I got you. Life is about balance.
This one's a winner. They're all good.
You know what makes that cookie to me? A little salt in there.
There is a little salt in there. Yeah, and the chips in it are the semi-sweet chips. So a little salt goes really well with the dark chocolate.
It really breaks through. Kind of cuts through everything. Well, look, you brought us gifts. The only thing we have to bring to you is our celebrity birthdays, brought to you by Crumble Cookies.
Let's do it.
If you wouldn't mind participating, as always, Crumble Cookies brings you celebrity birthdays. Yeah, we got Crumble Chris here. There's noted. By the way, sorry. Were you legitimately, or has Chris been doing a bit with me all show? Did you legit, when you got the mic at the holiday Christmas party, promote your show's time?
It was a joke. I didn't even finish because it was a joke. I said, listen from 10 a.m. to...
Okay.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
said YouTube.
No, I didn't.
You said
no,
on the
I
stream.
did not.
You did?
No, I didn't. I said, and then we joked because I was with Deanna. We joked and said, it's a habit. Ha, ha, ha.
Okay.
It was a bit.
Okay, so it was a bit.
Yes.
Also, speaking of, whenever Chris comes in, you guys are, sit where I do so I can see the window. No, this isn't about you. I just enjoy watching people I never see milling outside the door. They're waiting. They're waiting to pounce. Celebrity birthdays, you said was a big list.
Let's lock the door.
That's what I'm saying. Back to
Happy
you.
birthday today
Oh, my God.
to Brad Pitt.
Nice.
Brad Pitt. Chris, what's your instinct?
61.
I'm going to say 62. I think we're in the right decade.
I'm a Boy Scout. I saw it. He's 62.
62.
Well, you just helped Chris out now. He was probably going to say 70.
You saw it? Your information's wrong.
Is it?
No. Happy 62nd birthday.
Hey, we got it.
Because they had a picture of the other guy from Fight Club. It was like a joke.
Edward Norton?
Edward, yeah, my guy.
Your guy, the other guy.
The Grinch.
Yes.
Billie Eilish.
I should know this since I basically discovered her.
You did?
I remember.
You're one of those guys.
What's one
Was
of
it William Eilish?
I got such an eye for talent, but
I-
it's also a very talented person.
Yeah, I do though, and she is. 20. It's one of two. 24. That might be a year.
26.
Yeah, she did start early, but it's been a couple of years now. I'm going to say 23. I think that's where Dave was going to go.
25.
We have a correct answer. It goes Carmichael Dave, 24. He does.
Interesting.
No
Right.
talent.
Those ocean eyes. That was her first hit.
Christina Aguilera.
Well, she ain't 24 no more.
Whoa. Yeah, but she's a genie
In a bottle. And then what's the next part?
You better
What, Alan? You better what?
love me the right
Oh,
way.
okay. Christina Aguilera. Chris.
I always think like same age as around like Britney Spears-ish. So I think like 45.
That's a good guess. I'm going to say 46.
She ain't 50. So she's 44.
44.
We have a correct answer. It goes to Crumble Chris.
Wow.
45
Well
for
done.
Christina
Well done.
Aguilera.
Nailed it.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Come on.
What?
Brandon Laud?
He is 63.
62.
I want to trust Chris on this one.
Yeah,
But I'm going to
I
say
don't want to.
64 seems crazy, right?
Not crazy.
63 with Chris.
62.
Crumble Chris was close. Did someone else say 62?
Yeah, I think I did.
Dave said 62.
I did.
61.
Oh.
Let's go with Steven Spielberg.
Ooh, new movie coming out.
Transformers.
What?
Aliens.
Dork. Yeah. Steven Spiel. And you're right, dude. It does have that same sound effect as in Signs. Same one.
Yeah.
And that's,
Star Wars.
Steve is,
Steve. Close to it.
79.
Whoa. 75.
Yeah, came out with The Simpsons. It's just...
What?
What did Dave say?
79.
77.
80.
All right, we have a correct answer that goes to Carmichael Dave.
Thank you.
Wow. See, what is it when you spread the board but you don't get them in a row like Dave?
Powered by Crumble Cookies. That's called a brace, by the way. All right, for everybody who joined us, especially Crumble Chris, thanks so much. If we don't see you before, buddy, have a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Make sure
to you all.
Check out your local Crumble stores. Alan Stiles is coming up next. He has sports and Kings and more right after this.
On the move? Got somewhere to be?
Take Sacramento Kings basketball with you. The Sactown Sports app will let you stay connected to your passion. Never miss a moment of Sacramento Kings basketball with the Sactown Sports app.
This